Like that just lets you know, like further and furtherance of the movement being.
All right, Bosco 100.
Can we back again?
Back again,
Another one.
and another one. That's what it is, man. So, what's been going on with Bosco since our last interview?
Oh my God, bro. I done caught a couple cases. I've been
Lies.
fighting
No,
cases.
you haven't.
Still being a father. Still staying relevant. Still staying out the way. Just balancing life. Basically, just balancing. You know
Man, I hope them cases work out for you. I don't want to see you gone for too long, man.
I don't think I'm gonna be gone for none. It worked
Yeah,
out.
cause you
Like, you know what I
lying.
mean? It's. I don't see it. It don't seem too bad. Like, man, you know.
Yeah, cause you
Well, hopefully
lying.
everything works out for you.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't got no
For sure,
damn
man.
case.
Well,
This
I'm gonna
nigga
start with
lying.
some of the news coming out of
I
LA,
don't
man. It
think
has
it's
been
nothing too major. I ain't
reported
gonna be going nowhere. Yeah,
that
you ain't did shit,
50 to
nigga. Lying
75
ass nigga.
people,
Nigga be Bosco be
I guess
lying,
mostly
blood. His
lower
whole life
60s,
is a
are
lie.
cooperating
Nigga ain't caught
against
no
Big
damn
U.
cases. This
I
nigga
heard
nice.
that.
Nigga nice
I
as
heard
hell.
that. That shit sounds
This nigga
devastating. That's
burnt
some
out.
devastating ass news because like that just lets you know like further and furtherance of the movement being pushed right now that the streets is dead, like the streets is done with, and the furtherance of that, that's like another fact in that movement. Like that shit is like, bro,
75 people seems like
that's a lot of people.
an extreme amount. Like, I can't even imagine, like, what would make 75 people cooperate.
Witnesses, because 75 people would bullshit themselves, but to get themselves from under bullshit, they rather try to snitch and tell on his bullshit.
Man, I've never heard anything like that before. I've never heard of that many people
That's a lot of people.
cooperating. But but the thing is, like, are all those people really gonna take a stand? Like, how serious are the charges that they got against those 75 people that's gonna make them to where like they have to cooperate? Probably not a lot, bro.
Yeah, but it just sounds good though for the media and the news and looks good on there. It sounds good. It sounds great. We have 70. Like it sounds like, oh shit, Big U has no choice. You know what I mean? It sounds great and it looks great on their record. So yeah, it sounds good.
I mean, I guess if you can get a bunch of people to come up and just talk, I mean, I guess that could be persuasive.
I just want to know who the people are. Like, who are these people? 75 people is a lot of people. So, and they're a big hood. So, it got to be a lot of like supposed real, like, you know what I mean? That's a lot of people. So, I'm just curious as to who these 75 people. It's curious, just, out of curiosity.
Well, I'm sure it will come out. I mean, I guess from what I'm hearing, him and Wack are kind of talking or gonna talk, or he's reaching out to Wack because he wants Wack to expose these guys. But
But all of a sudden, he don't want to expose.
is that what happened?
I was saying that. I don't hear Wack exposing nothing. He the exposers. Him and 600, the exposer. I don't hear no exposing. You heard any exposing?
Not yet.
I ain't heard no exposing. They the exposers. They supposed to be all up. Why they not all over it this time?
Maybe they don't have the paperwork yet.
Interesting. Why ain't got the paperwork? He got like Big U got. He was representing himself. That's how he know
He said how
everybody
you
was
ain't got the
snitching.
paperwork.
He
This
got
nigga
all the
Bosco
paperwork.
burnt out.
Wack and
Why you ain't
600
got
the
your paperwork of
exposers.
where
They
you came
exposed.
from?
And then now they
Tell the
got
world
Eddie
that.
Boy. Like,
Where did you
why
come
they
from,
not
Bosco?
exposed?
Please tell us all. You.
Unless they working too.
Well, I think Big U is supposed to make a video or
I
is
think
supposed to
he
be
came
talking
off of like
about
a
that they're nowhere in
some
this
kind of
paperwork.
potato boat
Why
or
they
something.
not
A
exposing?
banana boat.
This is just because it's Big U. You choosing not to expose. Like now y'all being biased. Now y'all the exposers, so y'all supposed to be exposing all the bullshit y'all come across, just like y'all been
Yeah,
exposing the rest.
well, I come across this with you, Bosco. Why you got a blue cup, Mr. Redman? Okay, I thought you had one of those Donald Trump things. I was like, you on your Charleston White. But yeah, Mr. Super Queen Street Blood. And who is this nigga? That's what I always wanted to ask. Bosco, That nigga ain't from the hood. Who is this nigga? Bosco. Hey, you, Bosco. You. Who is this guy? Who's these guy? I would ask you that in my hood. You know, when you go to my hood and you say it's your hood, who is these guy? I ain't never be blood in my life. And I'm from over there. You not. Thank you. Never be blood in my life. Who the hell is that guy?
To the shit that
That's what I say. Toys R Us, rent a gangster.
nobody cared about. So
Nobody
now
knows this
that
nigga.
this is on the table, why y'all not exposed? Exposed. Who's snitching? Like, who else snitching? Who the 75 people? That's a lot of people. That's a lot of content.
Imagine if 75 names
Let's go through the content.
hit the internet.
Let us get the internet. Let us get the content. Let us get the content. And let's expose. Like, I'm just saying, that's some good content. Like, you know what I mean? We would have went viral with that shit. But I'm saying that's crib business, so I don't want to, like, I don't want to get involved. But, like, I'm just saying, like, for Wack 100, he been getting involved. 600 been getting involved. So why y'all not exposing? That's a lot of content. 75, that's a whole lot of content.
You know what I noticed too? With these so-called exposers, everybody's so caught up with Big U. But it's still a gang of people that got locked up with him. So if y'all the exposers, why is y'all choking the chicken? Y'all only want Big U, but it's a whole lot of exposing that the exposers can do as far as these other people on the case. So if y'all the exposers, what about Trap Kitchen? What about Bear Claw? What about the other dudes that's on the case? The Mexicans, the Armenians, the Asian mans. Y'all don't do no exposing to them. It's just straight Big U. And you see why he did that SOS to the world? Yes, it's Wack 100. It's 600. He know what y'all was doing with Loose Cannon, coming up there just saying lies. But it didn't have to be true. He knew it wasn't true. His real homies from 6-0 knew the story wasn't true. The world didn't know it was true because y'all believe Wack and y'all believe the No Jumper podcast. It's just watching that is straight Jerry Springer skits. The whole play with Sporty Face and J Hood, I think, was a straight skit. Munchie B, he really don't be knowing what's going on. He can't see shit. All he hears is a feet shuffle. He gets very panicked, stressed, PSD, PMSing, something. But I know Munchie B don't feel safe. Most niggas that don't got hands ain't feeling safe. He ain't got no vision. Come on, man. He didn't even know his gun was outside his pants showing to the world. Why? Because he blind. He thought his shirt was long enough. You see the advantages of your eyeball sight? And then he get mad to way you know that little girl, and I call her little girl. She could be 30 some years old. You know why I call her little girl? Cause she still put them little whoops all in. Only little girls put them big old bangs come all the way down to their goddamn eyebrow. Bitch, you already look like you 18 years old in the body, but hanging out with Munch, you at least like 35. You's a bum, bitch. Bitch, you look like you can still wrap yourself up. You so little you can get in a Barbie pack, nigga, and just squat down, sit in a chair, you little ass bitch. How the hell you gonna have some bangs? Man, I would get on my daughter past 22. She had her bangs like she's still in high school. We don't do the baby don't be bald bangs. What the hell? You leave them to the bitches that ain't got no hairline, that they mama's been putting them extensions in their hair their whole life. You see my shit? Yeah, my sisters come up here too, nigga. They don't have no missing bald spots where you gotta do no Nike swoosh in the front of your shit. Told you I got 3 sisters. I roast bitches too. Skinny, any, mini bitch look like a Sour Patch straw ass bitch, built body ass bitch. You bitch skinny than a mug. That's that nigga Payee, that's that nigga Visionary, and that's that nigga Uber. The little bitch with the Nike swoosh. The gelled up. Bitch, what you use? Hard ice? What's that shit called? Black ice? But you still putting just for me in the front so you go, baby don't be bald your ass? Bitch, get the hell out of here. You 35 years old, still got your bang. Yo, little baby don't be balls all in the front. You should be ashamed of yourself. Grown ass woman. in competition with 10th and 11th graders. That's a damn shame. That's where your body's stuck at. Dead homies, nigga. Her body stuck in straight between middle school and high school. That bitch body ain't got another bump on her chest, nigga. She ain't got no big nothing. She just, yeah, I'm very smart and I'm writing books. And bitch, write a book then. Munchie ain't making no money. Bitch, write the book. Don't you be at the house all day? Or you gotta show him where the drink is. Hey, Munchie, your cup's 3 arms length in front of you. Hey, Munchie, I put the remote right here on the shoulder part of the couch. Hey, Munchie, here's your shoes right here by the front door. I put the whoop-de-whoop color ones right here, and then I got the other ones over here. That's what you got going, Munchie. Stop playing. The only time he get gangster is when he at home, he listen, everything he heard, and everybody that sent him something, because he got it on Braille. He the only nigga got a phone that's on Braille, like this remote. See, Munchie, y'all don't know, he got that grid program type phone that y'all don't know about. So blood, he got that Braille type phone where he be like, oh, that feels like Neptune. Let me see what blood saying. Oh yeah, fuck blood. Ah, blood. Oh, I am. Shit. Oh, well, I am. Blood can feel the next person. J Hood. Same shit, nigga. That nigga got that one of a kind type, you know what the real grid program phone, the one we ain't even up on. They ain't even give Big U one. It's a damn shame. Hey, and you know on my end, it's getting kind of up there in the morning, you know, like 9 o'clock ish. So I know it's 6 where y'all at. And you know what's funny about this whole situation by me mentioning that? You know, it's truth to when your ear be ringing, somebody talking about you, dead homies. I know it to be true. I know somebody up early this morning, already watching me, and he on another content page, but he'll never mention it, because they just watch me. They want to see something go wrong. They want to see what's going right. But they'll never give you your props on your right. They don't give you your wrong. And you know the cold thing about I know how I know I'm on track? You better know about them niggas with real dreads. Not these. These is fake, gang. On the dead homies, these is fake. Bosco hair ain't never been this long in his life. Bosco ain't never had healthy hair in his life. I'm not putting no dirt on. I'm just telling you, you got a dusty homie that be in the hood all the time, blood. My sister got on the phone just fresh out of church and said he used to wear one of these all the time and he used to try to holler at me. She said when he first got, nigga, she was in 8th grade, you was 19, blood. But anyway, you trying to see what's up with my sister. I knew back then she had a big ass booty. My dad used to say, man, you got all that booty, man. Squeeze that shit through the day. We knew she had ass. My mama used to make booty jokes. But still, she in the 8th grade. Nigga, you was 19. She said every time you used to try to holler at her when she was walking to school with your sister because they in the same grade. Never even knew your sister was in the same grade. Never even knew your sister's name was Ebony because I don't talk to little girls. I was in 10th grade not talking to 8th graders. Blood, you was a little girl. Blood, I was in the 10th grade and I was toting it. I couldn't wait to be in Inglewood, blood. I was in the 10th grade, blood. I'm not going to Brocher to go holler at no 8th grader, blood. You got me messed up. I wasn't the ones in the 10th grade with the 8th grade baby mama. No, not me, nigga. I got 3 sisters, nigga. That's bogus as hell. 3 sisters and a mama, nigga. That's 4 bitches on my head, nigga. I'm from the 400. I know when to go on the 4. I know when to go, nigga. Even if I tried to pressure up a bitch, like they would tell on me. I couldn't be pressuring up no hoes. You know, my mom used to walk up behind me. I'll put it just like this. And this is a real incident. My mom walked up in me on between the island. We had an island in the kitchen, right? So it's a little island, and you go around, and then it's the refrigerator, all the shit. You know what my mama did to me? Now, I knew she was on some weird shit, but I didn't know how high I was. So I'm mixing up sugar in the boule, right? Just being a regular kid. And I see her walk in. She say, sup. And then she just walked behind me and just like creeped up on me and like right here. That's when we was like the same height. That's why I know we was like 15. I was like 15. That's when we was the same height. She get right up on me. She must have thought I was her little nigga or something. And she said, I know you ain't out there getting girls pregnant. I did just like this, like, what? She was like, uh-huh. Your sisters ain't said nothing. But I can't say. You sure be smelling good when you leave the house. And that's not a bad thing, son. I'm saying it's a good thing. But I know that cologne, you ain't getting no girls pregnant. What? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. And then backed up like a weirdo, just like how I'm explaining, backed up like a weirdo. You know, mamas used to wear gowns. She didn't wear no muumuu, but she had a gown, like we could say like a sundress, because it wasn't no muumuu. My mama didn't wear no muumuu. My granny did, so I know what a muumuu is. My great granny right now, my granny right now wear a muumuu. I know what a muumuu is. My mama had a. She said, "I'm just asking. I'm just asking." And then she backing up and like really like I'm just like really in emotion. I'm looking at my mama like, "Blood, am I high?" Or like, and that just like Spooky J me right there. Like, she just walked up on me. I know you're not getting no girls pregnant. I, I'm not ready for this, mama. I'm making fruit punch and Kool-Aid. Where did this come from? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. That's when you knew your mama was weird. But she told me another time too. Bogusly out of nowhere. Hey, son, you know if you get somebody pregnant, you know that's the day you gotta move out. I was looking at her like, shit, don't threaten me with a good time. Shit, I don't really even fuck with you like that. I'm only here because dad here, really, if I told you the truth. Shit, you ain't got no money. He paid all of us. So, yeah, you got that, big lady. Yeah, you got that. You got that. Shit, nigga, if I could tell the whole family, F y'all, I'm in the streets. If dad wasn't here, you know how the homies be bad with their mama, cussing them out and all that? Yeah, we on bad terms. You be calling police on me, mama. We ain't boo. My mama calling the police on me before I was even really gooning. She was trying to get me knocked off with just serving. My mama started early with me. I must have been super bad. My own mama tried to get me knocked off for serving, gang. On the dead, oh my daddy, rest in peace. My mama, my mama straight called the Inglewood police, right? The school people, and told them I had a quarter piece. She didn't know it was. She just said he got a lot of white stuff. So this nigga we used to call Blade. He used to be school police. He was there when we was at Crozier. He was there when I went to Hillcrest because I was messing up at Inglewood. I never went to no other school, no other high school. That's why I said niggas ain't got no story on me. I got kicked out of Inglewood, and that's one street up from my house. And then Hillcrest, I live on Lime. Hillcrest is the next street up backwards. Nigga, that's what I said. Nigga can't do nothing with me. Nigga, I got all the Inglewood stories. All the Inglewood stories, bro. I ain't went nowhere but Inglewood High. So that's why I said, Bosco, you out of here, bro. You out of here. I still want to know where you came from. Banana boat, boat man. Where'd you come from? Who do you know? And why you over here trying to talk about Wack with a Donald Trump lookalike hat on? Was you trying to get your Charleston White on? And then, since you went on Cam Capone, you talked all about me, all around me, but you sure didn't say my name, bitch. And I know you and the homies that thought you was a big homie be watching me today. That's probably why my ears was ringing. Because somebody told you, hey, Bosco, you know that nigga Neptune on your mark ass? And then Booty Face Man just said, yeah, I know. Shit, I'm going to let Blood have it. Blood just trying to be famous. Shit, let Blood do his thing. Shit. Shit, what you want me to do? Look at Blood face? Look at my face. I know I look like a booty. Nigga look like a Star Trek character, nigga. Dead homies. Between that, you would show the evolution between Planet of the Apes and how we evolved as humans. Look at Blood. This is us a short while out of coming out the water. We started looking, this is pre-human human. This is cave mania. People with this face created tools and the first wheel. He was the person in that cartoon where they say, you got ideas and we're a law firm to help you, get a patent. Blood is him. That's blood. That's blood. He can't tell me he ain't from another planet. I don't give a damn, blood. I will drop the mic on this nigga and then have my sister pick it up and drop her mic. I'm talking about we can ping pong blood. Blood look like he a ping pong paddle face, very used in the Olympics. You know how they had a real letter paddle ping pong things? Yeah, he the letter battered face ass nigga. My sister called him cream of wheat face. I was calling him oatmeal face. I forgot she used to call him cream of wheat face. Bosco, your face, that's crazy, huh? How I used to call him oatmeal face, and my sister said on the phone, yeah, and I used to call him cream of wheat face. I said on blood, I forgot. You see how me and my sister got to talking, nigga, we ain't never lived in no different houses. We ain't got no different daddies. We ain't got no different mamas. Do you see how I said wait till my subscribers go up slowly, and I'm gonna explode on everybody that ever said something about me, and then I'll get on a live and just drop the mic to my sister and be like, yeah, let all the trolls, all the crip niggas that be saying, the GAY stuff and this and that. Oh, I can't wait to talk about it. She gonna love to pop it. And I'm gonna make sure when she pop it, she gets very pop and paid. And you don't want to hear a real Inglewood bitch that would talk to you like she a blood and she ain't even from nowhere. And then what I'ma have to do is tell her you not finna go meet up with these bitches, cause she gonna take you niggas serious. That's why I gotta wait. That's why I gotta manage. That's why I gotta coach. That's why I love doing this all by myself. Cause when I put them on, I got 5 brothers and sisters, and all of us alive, blood. Did you know that? Let me say that again. My mom and dad Haitian, mom Cherokee Indian. So wonder how I grew up in Inglewood. Biddy of the Ingle. You get it? You get it? And then we were just flying and soaring. And then we had a mom and dad. And then if you did something, you literally got the belt to your cheeks. And we all used to hear each other scream, run. Some people used to try to run away. We used to laugh like, yeah, you packing up, you hard. Yeah, yeah. We be like, hey, don't forget them extra shoes. You gonna need them. Cause you know if you come back, you know them new shoes gonna be going. You know how dad be doing. Yeah, yeah, you better hurry up. Yeah, yeah. You know when you get off of work, nigga, you crucified if you ain't here. Yep, uh-huh. And he ain't gonna, this is the cold part. Dad ain't even gonna look for you. Uh-huh. We know you be back. Yeah, who you gonna live with? We know everybody out here. Blood ain't no, but most of these niggas ain't even in no house. Then that's when she started going to the Morningside. Morningside, they had more houses. Angie B, she was over there. Angie B, rest in peace, Apple. And Apple was a nigga. Rest in peace, Apple. She used to mess with Pumpkin. Pumpkin from IF. That was her little dude. They was staying in the BPSs. God bless her soul. That's all I gotta say. Shit. Who else was she? A P Dog from Centinela Park Families. Who else? All them little bitches, man. She know Heidi B. Um, who else that was really somebody? Cause y'all didn't when I was at Inglewood, y'all didn't really have too many females. Everybody was trying to be pretty. Everybody was trying to be cute. Like nigga, I didn't even know Kyla Pratt was doing 1-on-1 when I went to summer school. I went to summer school probably like maybe a week at Westchester, and then I got jumped by the Ricketts. But I didn't know that Kyla Pratt was doing 1-on-1 with Flex. Nigga, if I knew Kyla, and this the thing, everybody be like, damn, Kyla Pratt still bad. She was bad then, but I had a bad bitch then. You know what I mean? And I had a car too, so you gotta imagine. I had a bad bitch, the baddest bitch in Inglewood. No need to say her name, cause I ain't clout no bitches up. Bitch, I don't know you no more. So look, I was dealing with a bad bitch. I say I was in the 10th grade, so she definitely was in the 12th. So that's how I had a super badder bitch with a fat back. Always had brown skin, light skin, dark skin, fat backs. I don't know. And then when I graduate, I started getting all Amazons. They become baby mamas. Amazons, goddamn, they be on me. But anyway, so I go to class. Kyla Pratt up in there. Woo, and they see this is say her name. That's how I know it was her. Kyla Pratt. Woo, they'll say my name. Woo, I'm F. She P. She way in the back, nigga. So I had to be there. Westchester be on your ass. So she was in my homeroom, like home ec, and so I think like a cooking class. I remember her in. But it was some other bad. It was white bad bitches. It was mixed black and white bitches. Like, and then in Westchester when I was going there, they was wearing mink jackets. Them bitches was wearing fur, mink jackets. Like Kyla Pratt wasn't up like that. She wasn't up like that. So you got to understand, coming up, I'm hustling. I got a low rider. The first car was a Cadillac Sedan DeVille, 84. And then my second car was a Grand National. Then I put that on triple gold dubs. That's when dubs was hard. And yeah, and I was driving that shit straight down, man. All I do is drive down Eucalyptus, bust a left, and drive my happy ass all the way to Westchester. That's how easy it was. Or I hit a right and take my happy ass to Inglewood, which is at the next light. I get on Eucalyptus, and then the next light is gonna be, oh yeah, you got Locust or whatever that bullshit street is. I don't even know what that street is to this day. But then you got Gravilla. Gravilla at the light, you cross to the Civic Center, or you take your black ass and park and go to Inglewood. That's what you do. And if you got a hot ass car, do not park that shit over there under the goddamn Civic Center. You better park that on Queen, nigga. You gonna get away if you just park it on Queen. You gonna walk, or you want your car to be gone. The police be over there. They be detectives just eating. So don't do nothing if you ever think you dangerous. That city hall is right there. The police station is behind it. Nigga, the goddamn Superior Courts is right there, blood. KJLH, and then Burger Queen was right there, and that's when man, a GTA throw niggas downstairs on Bloods. Nigga, it was long ass stairs, one at the top and one at the bottom. Nigga, we used to catch you, nigga, you was from whoop de whoop. Oh, you know how many niggas got threw off of 12 stairs on Bloods? What? Nigga used to be, man, yeah, KJLH right next door. Nigga, and then they got a back way. This how Inglewood so fly. You know I'm telling the truth, nigga. Okay, it used to be a gas station and that little diner, which is still there. Then it used to be Burger King and in that little parking lot. And then you could go through the back and it's some stairs. It's long ass whoop your feet. If you fall, you're through stairs. Dead homies. I used to see niggas get whooped out. I swear to God, me and Munchie. Me and Munchie didn't be whoop outs. I was finna say me and Smiley and Queen Kong. We done did this hella time. Oh, Queen Street Bloods, ain't nobody throwing me off. Nigga, I'm nigga. You know how many stairs that is? You know how many niggas we seen fucked up down them stairs. Bosco don't got no stories about that. Mm-hmm. Well, I got to Inglewood High in '99. So whatever that is, and I graduated 17. I wasn't 18. That's how old I am. So I was like 13 and I was playing varsity. That's how I know you niggas ain't like that. I came to Inglewood High playing varsity in the 9th grade. Wasn't no freshman for me, nigga. It wasn't no JV, nigga. I was straight V. Drop the J, bitch. Mm-hmm. And they make you feel like a freshman, no, but I'm in the 9th grade like you niggas. Ain't the best nigga on JV? Bitch, I'm on varsity in the 9th grade. Why? Because I've been doing that shit. Pee Wee Pop Warner at Sentinel Field, that's the end of my street. That's what I said. Scared of who? Nigga, you is crazy. If you think I'm scared of you, blood, I've been banging it out with helmets all my life. What is you talking about? I had 3, 2, and I started getting foes. Running back. And then they used to try to give, and then if they thought you was a real, they try to mark niggas out. They try to make us wear them 13s. I even took 14 before. Yep, just because I had a foe. But niggas did not wear no 13 jerseys on Bloods. Nigga, and then you know and then at Inglewood High we had black coaches. I don't know what they got now. But Coach Nash, where Munchie B couldn't pass. Yeah, Big Munchie B from Crenshaw Barbie. Hey, blood, you know you wasn't never on the team, blood. That's what I said with Blows my celly, blood. I will roast you in the cell, blood. If I say you ain't get out this door, you gonna have to do something bad to me, nigga. Cause nigga, you ain't get out this door, blood. Like, what you talking about? If I were to get out the door, nigga, you know I'm heavier than you, blood. All I gotta do is just run from the back of the cell, ball up like a cannonball, and just boom. And then go back to the back of the cell. Boom. Nigga, that door gonna be like, you gonna be holding, you know how you be in the cell, and nigga, it's just a little space to where it's a wall, and then it's like a little piece with the door, and then you gonna be stuck after this. And then you gonna be holding on for dear life. You gonna be saying, okay, walls or cover stomach. You got a choice, brother. Munchie, you know what I would do to you? Get low and push your ass up and say, get your ass out of here. You know, football tactics. You know how you never play football with us? You know, grab from under the breastplate and push up. You know, they treat you in drills. Oh, you ain't never go, Munchie. Yeah, you never made the team. Hey, hey, man, if you want to, Munchie, after I'll tell you about your peanut butter brother. If Coach Nash still today, we could do a little podcast on my show. We get Coach Nash to talk about how he even let Nutcase from BPS that always was a high, that always was serving at school, blood was smoking black and miles on campus. You know Nutcase. They said that's a snitch now from BPS. I don't know, but it's alleged. I don't know it to be true. I ain't read no paperwork, but y'all sure got some y'all. It's a gang of y'all that said it. But I know he was spanking niggas. Cause I seen him do it. But anyway, yeah, Blood made the team. And he was bad. And then I started hanging out with Blood. And then I started being badder. And now I call myself hanging out in the J's with Blood. Me, Green Eyes, Pharaoh, Fila, Lunch Meat, Naughty B, Lil Naughty B, Phantom. I used to call him Black Phantom, but I don't know what y'all call him today. I don't even know what Blood Phantom is even spoke on the internet. But hey, only a BPS nigga could say I'm lying. I might just be making up names. I might be just like Bosco, just saying some shit. Cause we all know if I'm from Queen Street and I'm from Inglewood, Bosco ain't from my gang. I don't know Blood. I don't even know where Blood came from. I was just in jail and poof, this nigga's on the internet and say Blood more than me. Damn. Bosco. Do you know anybody in the hood to know you, to just be on that? Nah. And then you gotta think, why in the hell would Neptune the Goon always be wearing beanies like this? Just don't know when I'ma do it to you. Props sold separately. Send a cash app, you get a beanie like that. And then I put the Say Less stamp on it. You ain't gotta do no who's. Just do it with a Say Less hat on. I might throw you some money to help you go viral. Just you don't gotta do too much. Just like a little Nike. I don't want much. I just want you to put the Say Less beanie and let it be small. And then put your logo bigger. Cause it's you that did it, right? I just want you to put, hey, this nigga get at least 1 million views every 7 days. So let me put this small ass Say Less. And then let me put my logo in the front and go do what I did. And then Blood said he gonna pay me. All right. Yep. And then when you send me the footage, whatever platform I could put it on, because I know everything ain't gonna be YouTube friendly. So then if it ain't YouTube friendly, I'm gonna go ahead and start running my own content to where 2 Gangsta for YouTube and all them other niggas gotta watch me. Why? Because it's gonna be stolen content, right? Because I'm gonna be the content creator. You see, I won't have to go to no jumper. It's gonna be incidents of random people doing a little nice stuff, crash out stuff, burnt out stuff, kids stuff, talking crazy. Dogs, animals doing something goofy. Yeah, put the hat on and do what you do. That's all you gotta do. Or just put something that say less. That I could prove that, you know what I mean? I'll help you get on. Before any money, once I see what you did, you're going to be in my commercials. You're going to be in shorts and you're going to be in videos. Then depending on how I think funny it is, we starting at a week or 2. You feel me? I'll start everybody at a week for free ski, nigga. That means I got to put you in there. You see why everything go back to me? Like the bank and dollar bills. Y'all thought y'all was smart. Y'all didn't graduate college with business as your major, psychology, as your minor, I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just going to school just because mom and dad said, hey, man, ain't none of us went to college and you did graduate. I wanted to stop because all they told me was you could do whatever you want to do when you graduate. And then they seen a nigga graduated with 20 extra credits over. Then that ain't normal for a lot of hood niggas, ain't it? And that show looked good when I went to college. It was like 20 credits over, yeah. In Inglewood, he must be one of the middle class. He must be one of the, yeah. And then I'm still wearing waves and stuff like that. They didn't know I was dangerous. They didn't know that my mama said it looked like you got a Muslim cap on your head. The waves was so deep. On the dead homies. You niggas was y'all putting texturizers in there and shit like that. I remember Munchie used to do that shit. Blood had a texturizer in the shit trying to get extra waves. Blood, Big Munchie, his hair so nappy, he get baby waves. Dead homies. Dagging weed, when Blood brush his shit, it be like, look, that's what I used to tell you your hair look like, huh? I said, nigga, I got them bump bump. Boom, boom. I used to say I got speed bumps, nigga. That's what I used to tell you, nigga. I said you got them. I said you got them little ass ones when you go into when the Great West the Great no when the when the Great Western Forum when my dad used to take me, you ain't never went with us when we go see the when we go to the Laker games. Blood, they had them little ass it was just little ones, but it'd be like 5, 8 of them, and you had to go over them to the entrance and you give them your ticket, you go in there and park. But I know you ain't had no daddy, so you ain't go with us. I'm just telling you, that's why I used to tell you your waves was and then I said mine was speed bumps, them big ones that's still in the parking lot today. Do. Yeah, I had them, nigga. You could put your finger in between mine, nigga, on a dead homie. Say I'm lying, Munchie. You had them. Your shit nappy. Your shit nappy as hell, blood. I never met your dad though. Hey, which one of your? Oh yeah, your dad don't. I don't think your dad banged Munchie. It's Lil Munchie dad. He from Swans, huh? It's funny how your little brother took your name and his dad from Family Swans, and then he went to the families in Inglewood and start banging families. You see why niggas don't talk bad about Munchie? He got a whole dad from Swans, Family Swans. You see why Munchie B always got some old ass biker looking niggas with him when he out in public? Munchie can't do this with his eyes at the park. He got old ass nigga with busted ass shoes with fucked up ass 50. We gonna call them, well shit, they can't be 501s as dusty as they is, so we gonna call them 499s. He be having two OGs wearing 499s with him with busted ass old leather biker jack vest on with beat up ass shirts and still carrying OEs like they Crib Mac. That's who Munchie be right around with. You know who them be? The Family Swans of the father. Did you see his backup? He had a tall ass nigga with a stick over there trying to look like the dude that be protecting Kodak Black. Kodak Black got a nigga with a samurai sword. This nigga Munchie B, when he was over there talking to them Hoover niggas, he was up there with a Big Deal, Smack. It was a little event with a gang of big booty sitches. And Munchie B was there, and Blood didn't have no cane, but he just had his hand in his pocket, whatever that mean, looking cool, standing up against a wall at the Rogers Park dance or some ass nigga. But and then he had two OGs, left and right, one fat nigga and one skinny nigga. You could tell they just they been drinking their life away, but they didn't have the 501s on. They had the 499s. And then both of their shoes was Walmart specials. Blood on the dead homies. I don't know what them shoes was. One of them looked like he had on Chuck, so you know what I mean. But when they ran down like that, I don't know. Well, that's a weird ass question, bro. But anyway, so yeah, and then that nigga had a nigga in the background with like a fake dashiki. It was like in between a dashiki and a khaki green suit. So just picture a nigga trying to look like Common with a dicky suit, but then at the same time it's dashiki ish. And then the nigga had like some blue blockers, cause Blood blind as hell, right? So Blood had the blue blockers on and had a long ass stick. That's who was there defending Munchie. All old ancient niggas. Like he wasn't even with no niggas his age. And Munchie just there posted. And everybody there just like it's different tents. I forgot what it was, but I know Smack was drunk as hell. We watched that like a month ago. And Munchie was there with all old niggas, but I let it ride like the 4th of July, cause nigga, it's a certain time when I be trying to reach a certain thing, Sometimes I be letting Munchie slide, but in real life, if I ever be blood, I'm on your ass. I swear to God, I'm gonna bleed you without even touching you. I just ask everybody if you ever see us face to face, nigga. He know that. He know that. He can't do nothing with me. He can't do nothing with Neptune. Nah, I live 2 blocks from Smack mom house for sure, for sure. Yeah, Smack, he was there. He was there with Big. I know Big Deal was there. I know Smack was acting drunk as hell. The nigga ain't had no shirt on. Blood had an empty bottle. Blood had a big old empty wine bottle. I'm talking about this nigga holding it, clutching it, talking crazy white stuff on his mouth, spitting and all the stuff. Big nice ass chain though, looking east side. And this nigga had a big ass bottle and it had about this much drink in it. And he just clutching it for a minute. You know you drunk. Nigga, that's a sip. Throw the bottle. That's how you go to jail. You get the babysitting. That's the essence of the word babysitting. You babysitting, nigga. You got drunk in public, nigga. You had this much in the container. Do you know I had a police officer in San Bernardino try to get me with drunk in public? Nigga, do you know he tried to say he got a call in that we was drinking in front of the liquor store, which we was. But before you got there, I been threw it away. So when you rolled up, I was not drinking in public. You see what I mean? You tried to say you saw us. This nigga went in the trash, got the can, and said, yeah, this is it right here. I said, how can you say this is it right here and it's 4 of us? So which one was it? Type shit. Ran all our names and got on. Nigga tried to hit me with a drinking in public. Nigga, you didn't see nothing. My shit been gone. Like, been gone. And then nobody even had no open containers that was there. We all, bro, that shit was in the car, and it was one can that I knocked down quick, cause I don't be babysitting. Like, you got to get that shit gone. Nigga tried to get me with drunk in public. It's 4 of us. Who's drunk in public? Well, it seems like you're the only one. It seems like a lot of shit. Seems ain't never got nobody booked. That's the police. They'll do you like that if you let them do you. Like I said, I'm so from the hood. I ain't never even got arrested with Bosco before. Now you can see how much I know Bosco. I ain't never sat down on the curb with the homies and Bosco ever in life before. That's how much Bosco from the hood. I don't know what type of hood you live in, but y'all know every hood the same, no matter what you want to say and what signs you throwing up. Everybody know each other. Everybody know each other mamas. Everybody, like I just found out, I never even knew my sister knew his sister, and she still want to whoop his feet. His sister's too little. His sister's little body broads. Like they like the girl that be with a Munchie B, the princess, whatever you call her, the princess. Dead homies. His sisters is little, like itty bitty mamas, nigga. I know they don't deal with them. And if they do, they don't do nothing. But they don't be no bound around no homies. Believe that. Bosco know that. His sisters is this big. I'm not putting no dubs on. And they light skin. They light skin. It's 2 of them. I just found out my sister said she used to walk to school with Ebony because she said when they walked in the house, she said they mama and they sisters didn't even know wherever Bosco came. She said that he would just own the couch. And that's what my sister said. We walked home from school. She said, I walked home to school from Ebony. I didn't know who Ebony was. And then she told me, like, we went inside. That's how I knew who Ebony was. I don't know no Ebony. I didn't hang out with them young ass bitches. And she said, me and Ebony went in the house, and Bosco was just sitting there on the couch. And she said the only reason why I knew it was her brother, because she was like, we didn't even know he was getting out, and she had to go call mom that Bosco was out. And he was just sitting there on the couch. So, I don't know. But Bosco, she said it wasn't jail. She was like, he came from like a child's home. Not, what is that called? When they take, they put you in a home, but it's with a gang of boys. But it's not an orphanage. It's not an orphanage. It's just a I forgot two of the placement. They put him in placement home. Yeah. She said Bosco came from the couch. They didn't know he was nigga on the dead homies. She said, and I didn't. That's why I said Bosco. I never even knew his family moved in. All I know is, nigga, just like I finna light the cigarette, poof, blood was there. I'm talking about just there from that day on. Like I don't even know what to say about Bosco. I don't have no. I don't. And then look, by saying that, I guess that's disrespectful because I'm telling the truth. Bosco, we don't know where you came. The whole hood don't know where you came from, blood. So that's why Bosco will run from the internet on Bloods, nigga. I'm like that, blood. I'm your big homie, blood. You 5 years older than me. Look at this nigga. Look at blood, old ancient face. Wouldn't you not want to go live with a nigga that can say, "Shut your bitch ass up, you little ass boy, you little ass homie"? Blood's my little homie, and he 5 years older than me. And blood got to take it. You see why Bosco got up off the internet? Mark ass nigga telling these mark ass lies, and then you didn't know that the little homies thought you was an OG and you not, cause your age is OG, but you sure ain't. And then all these little young homies grew up off the internet believing your ass, and now Neptune got here, and then what? You had some little riders that was riding with you and thought I was some bogus nigga from the hood. Until they start calling around and still ain't nobody call my phone on no live, and I get on live every day, twice a day, nigga. Ain't nobody from Queen Street. I'm waiting on the nigga. I give you the phone number on live, nigga. Nigga. Ain't no back and forth about Nathan, yo. So whoever want to get on here and get goofy, nigga, I will mark out Bosco as long as he lives. And I would tell all y'all niggas that called on the phone, when I be blood, blood is getting put off the hood. I don't care what you say. Blood getting put off. And blood gonna take his mark. He gonna get his official put off on the YouTube to where now, nigga, when it get uploaded, you just know, nigga, don't ever say that blood shit on Instagram, cause I'ma snip and cut it, and every day you upload, niggas going to every other platform with the download. Don't play, bitch. You not from Queen Street. You from Peachtree. Nice ass nigga. Acting like you the face that can put us together with the IFs. Nigga, you ain't even bust no nothing, nigga. Not a balloon, not an egg at they house, nigga. Nothing, nigga. You ain't even whooped a nigga feet from IF before. Shut your feathery ass up, nigga. You and the I Fairy gangsters. Cause y'all all some fairy boys to me, especially the way y'all was getting on the stand and telling on me and the homies blood. I do not believe in an Inglewood fairy gangster. That's a fairy tale. Them niggas told on Draco the Ruler too. On Bloods, we had a conversation at Bompton Court about the IFs and Inglewood fairy gangsters telling on niggas. Me and Darrell with his mama that used to, and we just found out used to go to church with my mama, Darlene. And then when my sister got on the phone, we just found out that Draco got a baby brother that's real fat, that the internet don't even know about, that we don't even see with Ralphie ever. Probably don't got the same dad. Oh, best believe though. My mama said Sister Darlene ain't been to church in a couple months. This is a 72-year-old lady that don't watch no goddamn YouTube, nothing. Then my sister said, yeah, she haven't been here in a while, but she still stay in the lanes. Oh, is that right, sis? Hey, sis, do she still be riding buses? Hell yeah. My sister fresh out of church. This was Sunday with my two nieces, the grown one and the baby one. Yeah, that bitch ain't been to church in a minute. Now to think about it, you see how gangsta and my sister showed trying to save her soul, right? But she said, yeah, she rides the buses everywhere. I just think she ain't got no license. You know how some females be scared to drive. That's why I said, you got your license? Yeah, you one of them bitches you speak on. My sister ain't driving nowhere ski. Don't want a license. Don't want it. She want to get loaded and promoted. You see how I kicked at her PI bowl with she old fig? She like to get loaded and promoted. You see how I just jumped off into a that bullshit that niggas went to jail for? That's how them niggas be talking. This is why I don't hang out with my sister on Fig. And she don't hang out. I'm not talking about wild out hangout. This is our hangout. First off, I ain't never scared to be parked in a car in the Hoovers. But you can look at it both ways. It's right and wrong. It's right in this way. The Hoovers pull up on me. I'm going to tell them where I'm from. Niggas going to shake hands. And niggas going to get on. And then I'm going to ask, after we all get that out the way, because I don't use no names like a pass. Then I'm going to ask if my nigga out of jail. That's my age. But first we going to get the banging and the cordial shit, you know. I ain't going to say, hey, man, but I know your homie with me. No, that comes after. And then after, because it's always an after, I'll be like, hey, man, what's up with Wooty Woo? Hey, when Wooty Woo get now? Hey, when Wooty Woo get up? Oh, and then that's when niggas smile, and then they remember your face, and then it never happened again. I didn't had it to where niggas, we didn't banged on each other months ago. And niggas pulled up, and then one nigga dropped the window, was like, oh, that's that nigga from Inglewood. I was like, yeah. They was like, oh, man, watch your ass over here, man. Niggas been getting chipped every day over here. Like, yeah, yeah. That was around them 100 days, 100 nights type shit, though. I'm just, I just be talking sometimes. Maybe I might be lying. I might be just making this all up. But I know I got swooped on over there by Jim Dandy's, right off of Imperial, by the 107s. Yeah, let's talk about it. Nigga, I was over there off of Fig, where it's very close to the lanes. And I was over there by that You Buy, We Fry. And then in that same parking lot, nigga, it's a drive-through little dairy place. And it say 107 this, 107 that, Hoover this, Hoover that. And I went up in there like it was my hood. Yep, sure did. And then the niggas pulled up on me like they was finna do that to me. Yep, sure. I knew I was gone. I seen it. If I was from Langs, I was at today, and I wasn't even wearing red. It's certain hoods, they pull up on you automatic like whips. I done been over there across Imperial where the Langs be. I done walked in the store, niggas look at me. I done walked out the store, niggas looked at me. I done went to the little Chinese food place up in there, niggas looked at me. I done went across the street and got the little, behind the gas station that they had that little bootleg tree shop, like what Big U was running. Yeah, I ain't had niggas look at me. I ain't never had a nigga load of lanes pull up on me, though. On Queen Street, motherfucking Bloods. Ever the legs. Now, when I was in the legs, messing with a bitch, and I was riding shotgun, I had the lanes pull up on me in the lanes. In the lanes, not on the main streets, though. Never on the main street. That said who's scary. That said was what? All I could do is tell you, I'm from Eaglewood, and this is how I got hit up when I'm in other hoods. And I'm talking about the Lang nigga. Oh, and the Lang nigga was with a nigga from Westside Paru. Yep. The Lang nigga was driving, and the fat light-skinned nigga with dreads was from Westside Paru. And then Blood was like, oh, Blood, I remember your voice, Blood. You be over there, woo-doo woo. I was like, yeah, woo, woo. He was like, you be with Big Frog, OG Frog? I said, yeah, Blood, I'm an OG too. He was like, whoa, yeah, I know Blood, I know Blood. And then they try to holler at the bitch I was with, but she was a hoe bitch. She was a 304 bitch, for sure. Like, nigga, every gold chain she done got off that blade, but she had a low-income house. And then she moved her niece in that was real pretty and already knew to play. Because she had a one-bedroom. It was her and her baby. Then she moved her pretty niece in that was dark-skinned. She was brown-skinned. I ain't gonna say her name, but I will say this. She be in the Hoovers. She be in the Hoovers right now. And her son, name from one of the Hoovers is Train. Now, nigga, if you know, you know, nigga. That's all I'ma say. They call him Train. The little dude. Whatever it, I ain't never heard of no train before. I was like, damn, bitch, that's what you going, cause I already know she a Bobski 304. So when you said train, I was like, train, that's his nickname? She was like, yeah, we call him train. I was like, you was on some Cardi B shit where they was just throwing so much money and then you was taking everybody's and whoever it looked like, huh? And train, huh? I can already put it together. But she was like, yeah, I know who his dad is, woo woo woo, but that's just his name and woo woo. I was like, yeah, so you went to the highest bidder. Like she thinks she living good too. This is normal 304 shit. Get a so-called bad big booty that wiggle when she walk, bitch, right? The only thing them Section 8 bitches gonna want, nails, a little bit of gold, some food, cause they can't cook, and a new auction car. Just as long as it say BMW or Benz, she don't care. Now, the least money you spend on her, the more window problems and electricity problems you gonna have. And I say that because I done been in a gang of niggas hoods that live the same story with the same pretty broad that don't do nothing, but this is the only thing she could cook. Lobster tails, potatoes, corn on the cob in it, and shrimp. That's all she know how to cook all the time. Every time you go to the bitch house, that's all the bitch cook. Other than that, it's gonna be some baked chicken or spaghetti. Other than that, rappers here, rappers there, Five Guys, all this shit. Uber Sneaks, Uber Eats. But like I said, her son name is Train in the Ubers. Now, anybody that know me, I don't be getting on YouTube just saying some bullshit. But I'll give you enough to know I be around. One thing I say for sure, Bosco is not from the hood. Bosco is a Crip Mac. I don't care. I will say this with 1 million subscribers. I will not carry this nigga like old Dusty Draw Slim do with Crip Mac and the Crips. I don't do that. I don't do that, nigga. I don't care if you. I don't care. I would tell the world, nigga, you not from the hood, nigga. And y'all, since he got so many years of, he opened it. Bosco opened the doors to YouTube. When YouTube opened their doors, Bosco was there. He got delivered like when niggas whooped him out from Inglewood. And you gonna respect a nigga 10, 12 years later, where his introduction to the internet was clout chasing off of two of the homies got signed. 211 got signed to CTE, which was Young Jeezy, when Jeezy made his Thug Motivation. This is how long YouTube had opened. When Thug Motivation came out, that's when Tiny 211, Rodney, the one that's with G Perico today, Blood was clout chasing off to him and got his ass whooped. But that nigga 211 was the one that was recorded on the iPad when iPads first came out. Then he clout chases off Ice Burgundy. Ice Burgundy got signed under Waka Flocka, Baby Gucci's. When Hard in the Paint came out, nigga, that's when he signed Ice Burgundy. You see how they was at the top? Bosco wasn't nobody. He just was talking shit to them niggas on Twitter and all that, probably talking about how they fake niggas, because whatever you thought they was, but niggas, these niggas grew up in the hood. You didn't. That's why you got whooped out and recorded, and there was no repercussions for what they did to you. Bosco, when did you get on the internet and say what happened? Because you tell everything else. Ain't you talking about Big U right now? So let's talk about Big U Bosco. Bosco, what happened to the niggas that did something to you? Or you just gonna end it at, Rose Mode and then all of a sudden Diablo? And then you mean to tell me we borderline Florence and Eucalyptus, where Rose Mode was parked, R.I.P. at that corner light where we all used to walk to as kids, but you didn't walk there as kids. You didn't live in Inglewood, so you never walked there as kids, so you don't respect that corner like we do. When I seen that site, nigga, every time I passed that bitch today, and I wasn't even out, I was in jail, blood, I still get a shock. I don't even say Rose Mo. I be like, damn, my nigga Joe Mo. I'm talking about real little brother. I'm talking about real put you off the hood. I'm talking about Jomo, real little brother. Like little brother for real. Like little brother that's still living and that got the same blood as me. That's real little brother. You was talking spicy, my boy. You see why you won't get on the internet with me? Cause you know I know Priscilla, his older sister. Bad dark skinned bitch. Bad. He dark too, but she was bad. And Jomo was just little fat blood. That's what we used to call blood. Fat blood. Chubby, fat, always smiling, Kool-Aid smile ass, S curl, never out of pocket ass nigga. That was a young nigga that never had a nappy ass curl. And Blood be smiling, and Blood was a little fat nigga, and he always want to wrestle. Blood always want to try to get a nigga from the back, do them wrestling moves, choke you out type ish. That was little brother. You see how, and then I'd be like, Blood got me. And then Smiley come from the back and start bodying him up. Boop, bow, boop, bow, boop, bow. He like, Blood. He like, nigga, you don't even game, man. Blood. And then it's like your little brother, and you let Blood go. That's little brother. Bosco, you wasn't around. So you mean to tell me Jomo gone? And then you want to have this little booty face from Guligangan Island? And then as the years go on, Bosco, you remember you used to have gold chains? Bosco ain't worth two dead flies smash, blood. When you gonna wear a chain? We already know you got the fake hair. You know the government just told us it's 4 different type of aliens on planet Earth. And you gonna tell us you regular. Blood, you don't even look like nobody else. I've walked a lot of miles, and I didn't win a lot of places, and I have never seen a nigga that look like you. Just like I never seen that nigga that don't got the chin, that be on Instagram. He just got neck and face. You niggas is shapeshifters, blood. Like, you niggas ain't, come on, man. Y'all niggas ain't regular. Y'all just squeezed in the body like Men in Black characters. Blood, they didn't do Men in Black. Will Smith did not tell us the real for no reason. I mean, it's all ha ha he he's, but it's some truth. Now, you know, some people speak their truth in movies. Some people speak it in poetry. Some people speak it on live, like me. Subliminals is real. How did they know what aliens look like if we don't even know what an alien is? How did they? Why they all come with the big eyes and the big head and the small body? And y'all never put that together from way back in the day before we was born and all the way to today. And everybody's saying the same thing. Then you go to the pyramids back in the day with the Egyptians, and they still got aliens with the big heads and all the big eyes and all that shit. And y'all gonna say this shit ain't real? Okay. Well, if the shit ain't real, why would a king, a prince, a dynasty keep painting fictional characters on their walls if they didn't want to leave this? Cause you know they talked about us, that they this gonna be here for millions of years after you die. You know, somebody's gonna find this one day. You know they talked about us before we came, right? So you mean to tell me they was on some YouTube shit? They was on some promoting cloud chasing. They gonna put some aliens up there with 3 arms and 6 arms and shit like that, and you gonna say they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And then you gonna look and say, damn, yeah, they wasn't messing with no aliens, but we sure can't explain how they put these big ass rocks and pyramids up here. They must have been using aliens and a million Africans. And do you know, slaves was not the dark skinned people back in the day when the aliens was here. You know, the aliens was bold with the niggas with my skin tone. You know, our hair like this don't be looking like the regular humans, right? So if we look like this, and they probably think we look weird, because you know our hair and stuff like that, or probably we look like, you know, like the other ones from the other galaxies, Men in Black type shit, and they be like, he's real human. When they get to this color, they have made him. Go look in the deep forest. There is the middleman, Bosco, Bigfoot. See what I'm talking about? Bosco just ran, one of his people just ran away free and got a real human girl pregnant. Now, no one knows. Even Bosco, he don't even know his dad. His mama probably got inseminated, just like Jesus Christ, straight to the Virgin Mary from the top of the and he came down and sent forth his demon, and he gave her semenith. And there, the blessed Bosco, YouTube's number one liar, cap with a cap on his head, cause he all cap. And boy, when I be blood in real life, Bosco is gonna be trouble, trouble. And if you don't know what that skit is, you don't be on what I'm on. And sometimes I be slow cooking them. Sometimes it's fast fry. Boy, listen, I didn't RIP three mosquitoes this morning. I don't know where these hoes is coming from. I know I got a lot of greenery in the backyard, but damn, I don't know how these little busters be finding me. But yeah, mosquito blood, the Donald Trump hat on. Should I skip this nigga? Hey, you know what? Oh man, we finna check out Spider Low, cuz. Blood, I am proud of you, boy. Spider Low. I be proud of the African brothers. Spider Low got 5K views in 11 hours. Hey, 5 times 5 is 25. Spider Low, you got $25 for 5K views. Don't I sound like a snitch right now? When y'all be telling the world y'all rich? Bitch, I had 8.5 million views last month. They still owe me some money for this month. Damn. This boy got $25 for the first time in months. Off of one. In less than 24 hours. I'm proud of you, boy. Look at the headline. Look at your thumbnail. It's Birdifer. It's Birdifer. You got a clean face shot. A big you. You got a big clean face shot of loose cannon. And both them niggas don't like you. I got to see what you said because you know what? You brought me to the internet. Yes, you sure did because I was talking like this on your platform. And in one day, you had 27,000 views. And off that, you ate because there was never a kicking cat being boo again. You lost. Hey, chat, y'all still be going to the movie theaters? I think out here in Georgia, I would go to the movie theaters. Ain't no smoke. Everybody carry their guns showing out here in Georgia. I'm talking about pistols on waist, just like the police out here where I'm at. If you just got a big ass assault, you can't just be walking around with no big ass blicky. But Florida, you could walk around with a big ass blick assault. You could walk around with a cater. They ain't gonna say nothing. Do a crime, they on your ass. Let's see what Spider Cuz doing.
That's my God. But not him or another man in the world, especially somebody way on the other. I don't know what it is that causes a man want to explain himself and talk about it. They want to talk about what I got to say about what I did. But yeah, this he's such a liar, man. I don't even know how anybody ever pays attention to him.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
Anything he says, bro. How do he get online and tell this story about the airport. How did this incident allegedly, apparently, end up in a superseding indictment, and he don't never end up in no trouble? That don't puzzle you? That is.
That's why I said I don't fuck with Wack. I said I don't mess with Wack. But nigga, you be in everything that got something to do with somebody, but you never go to jail. And you swear you don't get questioned.
Puzzling concept to me. That just makes me like,
Shit, it just make me
gotta
like
get my hair
nigga when
clipped.
niggas do that, I just be thinking about Aunt Hefe and how to gas
We
up.
gonna check it
Nigga,
out, man.
you just gotta get your Aunt Hefe on.
Let's see what we got here.
How many, listen, take all your clips.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Stop playing.
And Wack 100 and said that they are working with the federal government. And we put on the record to say we never talked to these dudes. That was the Los Angeles division, man. The AUSA. How can you say they saying they never talked to you if you saying that the feds called you, Wack? Right. So I'm saying the Los Angeles
He said that's what you
division
said.
they never talked to you, but the feds talked to you. Okay, and when you talk to them, you acknowledge having a business dispute with Jay Prince, right? Oh, come on, man. You acknowledge having.
I remember. He was like, nah, we had a little differences, but ain't nothing major, nothing we couldn't handle, work out, nothing why? What you heard? Y'all heard something like it? We handled whatever we had. He did say something to that effect.
The business dispute with him. I heard the recording.
Hey, I had to pause. I gotta roast this nigga. Hey, you know what? Hey, Spider Loc. I remember I used to be you when I thought my shit was long on the dead homies. Blood, look, I used to do what he do. When I thought my shit was long, nigga, it did look, nigga. I just kept going, and now I be see, look, when you trying to get long, you see what I mean? My shit longer than my TV. Look, blood, dead homies. My shit longer than my TV. Look, my shit longer than my TV, gang. Hey, look, I remember when I used to be a young nigga trying to get my stretch on. You know what I mean? Touch a screen from a distance type shit. Yeah, nigga. I remember when I used to wear my shit like that. Nigga trying to get his young Bob Marley on. Hey, you know one thing about the real Rastas and the Lions? You know, when we put our hair together, we don't use no fake shit. You see? All these used to be single dreads. I just put them together with little sewing thing, you know what I mean? So they lock up as one wick. And then this is how long it's been since I locked up my hair and then the new growth. You see how it's growing? Like, what if I would have grew my hair like this the whole time if I didn't get the individuals? You feel me? And then look, this is still me. You see how I can never lie to you niggas? All this shit me. My shit ain't perfect. I ain't went to no shop. I'm a real Haitian boy. Y'all just beautified y'alls. Just like, Kodak Black and all them other niggas that be going to, get they shit done. You see how my shit still got to go together? Because my shit was regular, but then, how it, like, you see what I mean? Bro, I been living this life. I know y'all been watching me. Look, this is all me, gang. I can pull it. This ain't no fake stuff. Brick Baby. Bosco. Yo shit fake, blood. Or your shit would look like mine. Look at this shit. This shit wanna leave. Look at this shit. This is hair. But you know what the beautician will tell me? Take it out so we could put it in and we'll put it at another place to repair. That's the only fake shit I ever do. This is the only fake shit I've ever done with my dreads. Take my hair out, rip it off, and then put it on another area and make it, and then I could probably thicken this up, and then it'd be a wick at the end if I want to. Y'all niggas be going to rent a nigga hair. Y'all be going to that beauty shop getting that kinkabug or shit. What is it called? Kinkabugs? Kinky bees? Or kinkabug bees? I don't know. Nigga, some nappy ass shit. I don't know. Cause I see, give me the kinkabugs. I don't know. I got sisters. I be in the car. I don't get that shit. And y'all be putting that shit in y'all shit. And then y'all get on Instagram and have somebody do it and make y'all shit look beautified. Nigga, you and your girl fake. Nigga, you got fake hair. This nigga, Blood think his shit long. But that's how long I've been on YouTube. 2 years. This nigga shit sprouted. I remember his shit was a little show like when I first met Brick Baby. Brick Baby in the county jail, Blood shit was like that. But it wasn't long. It was like right here, Blood. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Now my shit is Wicks. Just imagine his dread. I would say Blood dread was like right here. That's how long his shit was off his head. Man, in a year, Blood shit was, man, Brick Baby, stop, Blood. Don't play with me, Blood. Don't play with me, Blood.
You barely sold over 2 decades. You was never been a friend. Nigga, you better go re-listen to that record. Nigga, you crazy?
You said it's never. You said you didn't feel threatened or you didn't get a threat, but you definitely acknowledged the business dispute.
He's a feminist community, and I am my research.
Man, you said, yeah, you know, we had some words. This shit that men do. You know, it's on the internet. All right, so look, what we getting to? What you gonna do? You gonna file a countersuit? You gonna file a countersuit?
I don't gotta do that. My legal takes all that. I don't have to do that.
All right, I'm just saying though, you filed.
Yeah, I asked you if you were gonna personally do it, free of your team's assistance. You're just talking.
A countersuit, and then that's how we get to the bottom of the facts, though.
Because listen, but I'm just on some real shit. For real, that folks. I don't know if you got kids and shit. Like, bro, when you doing that kind of shit, and look, this is all up again. I just be laughing at this shit. When you say people are informant, nigga, that is a threat on that person's life.
Man, hell, okay. So when you get on here and say, Big Dale and all these niggas informants, you putting threats on their life, right?
I could tell by the dude accent, he ain't even from California. Like, he was like, he talk like somebody down south. The way he be like, and this and that. You know the rappers that be talking different. You know when Boosie get to talk, he be like, man, he ain't from California. Somebody roasting him not from California.
And to my knowledge,
It don't matter. Everybody might not see the documents. If you announcing it and making more people aware, it's still the same thing. What do you mean? No,
Yeah, it is.
I'm just talking.
It is.
in my perception, it's in the documents on YouTube. Now, if you listen, this is my thing. If you niggas want to say I'm lying, then I'm gonna prove that I ain't lying. And now nigga gotta prove that they ain't lying.
Yeah, I like him.
I got
I like
multiple
him.
screenshots of Seti Nash.
He said I got multiple screenshots.
Of Seti Nash saying that paperwork I got is fake, and he never made a statement.
This sound like Byron Blake. Byron Blake?
I got this shit straight
This
from
Byron Blake?
Sacramento PD. I got 1090J on multiple different platforms and videos saying I lied about him only doing 8 days. Did you know that? That nigga only did 8 days. You didn't know that, did you?
Oh, he used to be from Bounty Hunter?
That motherfucker 1090J
Hey,
only did 8
look.
days on the main yard, man.
Not 8.
I'm so much on my YouTube. Once I seen that he got all this black box in the back of his video, this is why YouTube love me too. They want to see your face. You got to have a backdrop. This is how I get around everybody. You see how he got this black box and all this stuff? That makes his content. You see why I get greens every time I go live? Because look, I play it on the TV, right? So even if I use your content, right, and everybody else can't use it, right, it's my content now, right? Because why? You don't got no Nintendo joysticks. You don't got the little Buddha fat nigga right here. And I only do that for, you remember Munchie B said we had to get that Draco off the table? Yeah, well, I got the Buddha Stink Team shit right here. Feel me? Yeah. Feel me? You see him right here on the Nintendo. Every time I see these joysticks, I already know, nigga, I'm playing with you niggas. You serious? I'll play with you too. Niggas play with Munchie B brain. Them shells still playing with his brain. Then you got the old ass Nintendo. You feel me? So when you tell me how much that costs to get a retro Nintendo, then that's when YouTube gonna be like, yeah, this nigga on some whole other shit. That's how I get around, but I always show my face to cover up your shit because why? AI gonna run your retina, facial recognition. You see why I get my guala? You see why these niggas be trying to tell? And then YouTube be like, yeah, he did use your content, but you ain't got no two, you know them early 90s, you know, Nintendo joysticks that y'all niggas can't afford? Yeah, that's why I be shitting on y'all. And then this old ass Nintendo that's retro. Hey, go Google how much does an old retro Nintendo with original joystick pieces cost? And then tell me, is this another Say Less Moments or shut your bitch ass up? Matter of fact, and then say that you drew your backdrop. Just say you did this, blood. Feel me? Say you did this yourself, blood. Or shut your bitch ass up. You see why I can't go to no jumper? Because I be say less, I be bashing the boards, blood. And then, all you YouTubers, tell the world, did you draw that yourself? Oh, will your mama or your girl kick you out for doing that? And see how I got the piranhas on me when I'm bashing the board like I'm Shaq? Yeah, Inglewood though. You see I got the 12 J's on, right? You see Adam 22 right there? The little ghost nigga from the Mario Brothers? Ah, that brings us back to the Nintendo console. The Mario Brother character. See, you see how it all work out? That's why God got a plan for all these fake ass busters on YouTube. He got one for me too. That's why I'm on their ass. It ain't nothing to do this to you. It's just my duty. Now, pardon me. Let's continue. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Or don't act like a bum. Or if you don't, you a Crip Mac ass nigga. Yeah.
Days.
Bro, he did more time than that equipment.
He did 8 days on the main yard.
So how much time did you do overall?
He did all the rest of that shit in the hole.
Oh, I don't know.
I do. I got the movement history. All them stories and shit, that shit is fabricated. That nigga did 8 days, and not 8 days in a row. He did 3 days. He went to the work.
You preaching, that don't matter. You trying to tell whole no honey that 1090J fabricating thing about being in jail, right? Oh no honey has absolutely no problem with that type of activity, man. He don't give a fiend. What the heck happened to my damn? Why did she freeze like that?
Yeah, welcome to YouTube, nigga. All of us freeze up.
Damn.
I be having people in my chat talking bad. Y'all be talking bad to me when my shit be buffering.
He wrote the people and said, please get me off this yard.
Are you saying 1090 was on the PC yard?
He wasn't on a PC yard because he never came out of the hole.
Ooh.
That's what I'm telling you.
Got him.
He never came out of the hole.
Got him.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't follow it.
I got
This
him.
nigga said, I don't know. Before you was acting like you knew, and then he stood on he never got out the hole, and now it's I in that word, in that order. I don't know.
Movement history.
And you saying for the record that
For the record. He said for the record. He sound like he court. That's what the court say.
I'm
On the
saying
record.
for the record, Cash Jones is an informant.
Yes, for the record. That's police words.
That's what I'm saying. You informed in Big U case? You informed in Big U case for sure.
He's sitting there letting nigga talk to him like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. He calm
I'm
spanking
saying
him.
you informed
Like-
in Big U's case.
Look, he calling Wack a snitch in a calm, smooth, I ain't a gangbanger way. Listen to this.
You can take this shit, screen record it, clip it, whatever you want to do with it. I'm saying Cash Jones is an informant. He informed in the United States versus Henley case.
Can you go put that up on YouTube and send me the clip?
I don't have a YouTube channel.
Oh.
You do. You got another little channel. You ain't doing nothing.
That ain't my channel, man.
You know,
Brother Blake got some thick skin. That's why he finna win. Watch. This ain't this
I
ain't the
knew
end
it
of
was
this
Byron Blake.
you ain't supposed to have a channel, right?
You ain't supposed to have a channel.
Put the phone call out of you.
At Georgia Power.
Wow.
You make sure the power's there when
You know what Wack just went to? You ain't supposed to have a channel. That is policey. How you gonna tell somebody else that's freedom of speech? That's how you know you ain't got no freedom of speech. YouTube would tell you that. How you gonna get somebody for freedom of speech and say you ain't supposed to have a YouTube channel? How you know that? You acting like nigga your daddy is YouTube and your dad told you in front of y'all like that's your brother in the YouTube streets. You ain't supposed to. How you know he ain't supposed to have that? Oh, you talk to them people. That's why I tiptoe around everybody. I don't really just roast them. Because if I went on a Wack 100 or somebody marathon, even if it's Poetic Flacco, they're going to try to cancel it some kind of way because you're going to say something
How
stupid.
can you say you had nothing to do with nothing when they using your words in the indictment?
You can't get too involved.
they're not. Where they give them over?
When you say, you know why he wanted to give dude back to 40, right?
Exactly.
When you broke down the MO, they use your words to corroborate their accusations.
No, they use.
Just like the loose cannon giving an account of the robbery of the dispensary. Same shit.
It is the same exact
They
shit.
use your words.
And then look, he's still talking about Big U. He ain't even talking about the future stuff right now. He been roasted. This is old. He been roasted Wack 100.
Yeah, Wack 100 said.
Listen, I never witnessed no robbery.
Whether listen, you don't have to witness a robbery. If you hung around Big U, it does. That's not relevant.
Late for all that. You done already said too much. It's like
with Munchie B. Byron Blake is saying you don't have to be there. You're corroborating a story that only the witnesses and the victim told the police. So your depiction of what happens is just like Munchie B. I passed the bottle to the dude that R.I.P. Draco. That's the same freaking shit, nigga. That's why the police looking for you. Stop acting dumb. You just did a loose cannon and involved yourself on whatever YG and them got going on. Blood, you going, blood. You going, blood. And then this is what I'll tell you, Munchie. If you don't tell, you're going to jail. Keep it gangster. Hey, look, didn't you say keeping it solid and woo woo? Well, you're gonna be a blind ass nigga in there with a solid ass wall, with some solid ass doors, with a whole lot of solid niggas that can't get about that solid ass federal penitentiary. Or that goddamn state penitentiary. So get ready, blood. Go get ready. Ain't nowhere in hell I had ever heard any of the homies where the police start knocking on doors, start harassing mamas, sisters, baby mommy, auntie Tracy's, and then nigga when they find you, they just want to talk. Talk about what? To waste your time. You know, we just police officers. We just here because we just want to see if you know something. Or bitch, yeah, we want to see something. We want to see if you know something. Because if you don't tell us nothing, then, you know, you can go ahead and get Bookie J too. So who was you speaking about that did such and such and such? Oh, I was just saying, yeah, you said a lot of things. Remember, we got this video posted. Yeah, then you got stabbed in the neck. Niggas that eagle weird, bitch. Remember you got that clip, Munchie? Yep. You remember Frosty? Ah, yeah, man, we got a nigga chain. Yeah, took a nigga chain. You know, that's RICO purposes, right? Bitch. And y'all just so happy blood gone. But then it's like, okay, I can respect your happy if now your career start booming and now you wearing icy chains like Draco. That's how I know it was hating. Because nigga, even Frosty and all you niggas together, still after 5 years, still ain't icy. That's how you know it was hating. Shout out Miss Darlene though, man. I don't know where you at. My mama said you ain't been coming to church. So I know if they told Poetic Flacco to move around, that's what I told my family. They was like, "Who Poetic Flacco?" I was like, "Just some dude on the internet." And he moved away once he started. My sister said, "Yes, she's been gone a couple months." I said, "Yeah, that's what Mama told me. A couple months to my mama, I know her to be 72, 73 years old. My mama, if she said a couple months, it mean a couple months. That means like more than 2. So it's like 3 or 4 months. I know my mama so much. She'd be like, at least like, half a year, or it's been almost like 6 months. That's how my mama talk. She ain't gonna say no couple months if it ain't been 6 months. How long Flacco moved out of LA and act like he was still working for No Jumper, and then this easy escape. He kept making y'all lead on, thinking he was gonna come to the podcast, not knowing when y'all thought he was coming to the podcast, Blood was out of there. Munchie, you can't do that, cause you ain't no threat to nobody outside of LA. You need your homies. Munchie, do what Flacco doing. Go lead a state, run your own podcast, and get the numbers he getting. You see why you don't mean nothing? You need No Jumper. That's why a nigga kick you in your thigh on live stream, and you disabled, and you came back. Never forget. And you disabled. You ain't even a regular nigga that would be like, man, you disabled. Where was your homies at? Drunk. Playing games outside the door. Who was it? Smiley? Well, look. Whatever Smiley that is, I don't know Blood. But I know the Smiley that I grew up with from Centinela Park. Now, not to take nothing from him, I'm just saying, I don't know Blood. But I know Smiley from CPF. So tell Smiley to go holler at Smiley. You probably already did that. And it was another chess move to where they was like, oh, that nigga T-Dog? Oh, that's his name, Neptune? Yeah, Blood. What's Bloodface? Yeah, here, Bloodface. Oh, yeah, Blood. I know Blood's sister, his brother. On the dead homie, Blood, stay by Inglewood High. Thank you, Munchie. That's why you never say my name. It's brick walls with me, nigga. I ain't never lived nowhere else. Y'all ain't got no story, nigga. I ain't lived in Madagascar, nigga. I ain't lived in no IE, no Nathan. Yo, Blood, I'm an Inglewood baby, a house baby, not an apartment baby. You see how I could claim my rights? Because my dad had a house? Yeah, it was his house. It was his. That bitch wasn't mine. So why do you think as a grown man, I would have to stay there for the rest of my life when that was my mama and daddy house, not apartment, where we never seen Bosco? My dad don't know Bosco on Queen Street Bloods. Rest in peace. My dad don't know Bosco. My mama right now don't know Bosco. She don't know her mama know nothing. Now you see why Bosco got to get put off the hood? Lying on the internet. Yeah, you got put on, but Blood, you acting like you general. Nigga, you ain't never went to jail for nothing. Blood, watch out. Watch out, I give you a disabled placard. You gonna be just like 4 Extra. Lego cuz. Yeah, on Bloods, nigga. Let's tell the story. How I was getting jumped on Inglewood Ave. No. What was that? Yeah, on Inglewood Ave and Bentonella. Remember when them two 06s niggas, them twin niggas that just graduated Inglewood High? Remember when them 06s was jumping me? When I hopped out the expedition and your bitch ass came from the apartment area off of Inglewood where the NHPs be, where the 700, B-Rat and them nigga Kibo and them be? And you beat me getting jumped at the Texaco gas station, and your bitch ass left and continued to let me get jumped and came back with a bat because you a scary bitch? It was a head up fade. 2 niggas on me, Blood. You rather leave me and come back than squabble niggas down. I knew you was a bitch. I been told the homies you was a bitch. Hey, Bosco, if I'm lying, lie detector test. That's all I want to do with all you niggas. I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to do this YouTube shit with you. I'm here to embarrass. That is my mission in life. And I swear to God, I'm embarrassed all you niggas because you niggas ain't got one story that you can bring on me. That's why I'm like that. You can do that Bosco shit. Yeah, I heard. Well, this is the internet. So if you heard, go show the proof. Or you're just like Wack 100, blood. You're just yapping. So let's look. If you need my platform, we could do a shout out. Just find Shanae and whatever the Shanae name is, blood. And I will do a personal hot tip line and look for the Shanae I was supposed to be looking with. You ever heard a nigga on YouTube that embraces what y'all gave me? Okay, y'all said transmissions. Well, blood, I've been parked for 2 years. Can you give me my transmission so I could drive off and prove you niggas you just lying on the internet? First you said I was a smoker, then you said transmission, then you said you didn't come up like what is it? A B C D make some up. Well, I've been here 2 years and I've been pleading. Like people needing food. Please, please. You know, like Odium Slim. The background of everybody. He go on this platform. He be doing lives in the bottom of carports. That nigga be doing lives under stairs. That nigga be doing lives in the passenger seat. Blood don't bear nigga. And then you can see his Toyota in the background. Nigga, that shit is Prius. Ain't no length in that car. Stop playing with me. Come on, blood. Them seats is pleather, not leather. You in a Hyundai, not a Honda. Bro, you got one of them 99-cent rental cars, blood. You know, 99, you know, pay if you would have really had some $3,000 and you could have got that Prius and paid $99, or you could have got that Ford Focus, just like Compton Tyler Perry cuz. All y'all niggas be riding in them cheap ass bars talking about y'all looking for niggas. Oh yeah, remember Compton Tyler Perry cuz went over there talking about he looking for 600 and he looking for baby E-Dog, whatever blood name is from '06. Yeah, blood. All you niggas, '06, nigga, you niggas on here commentating. Y'all still wanna? I ain't part of the structure. Stop claiming '06. Stop saying on hood. Nigga, I ain't finna stop dissing. Dead homies. As long as Crip Mac dissing on bloods, nigga. 09, 06, 03, 04, phony tramps, nigga, all that, nigga. Nigga, Inglewood, whenever I'm on YouTube, bitch. And then any nigga that got a problem with it, just go ask my stats in the hood. And you gonna run into a brick wall. And then they gonna throw tomatoes at your bitch ass like blood. Blood ain't got no story from the pen to the street. Blood ain't blood. Who? Nigga, should have never even clicked up with the 8 tramps. Ashtray ass niggas. Nigga, I get back to my essence every time. You niggas is marks on the internet. And Hefe, nigga, you a mark just for being on there on the phone. Nigga, this call being recorded, blood still snitching. And then this was so brazy, blood don't even think he's snitching. That's the brazy part. And then blood think clout in the hood means survival in the penitentiary. Let some catch up with you. Let some catch up with you in the pen. And out of all the stories you told, I don't care if it's Ghostface Killer, whatever that nigga name is from '09. Nigga, that nigga's a mark. Him and his daddy. Now, anybody else want to talk about Space Ghost and his daddy being marks? I don't care how much squabbles he got. Nigga, be you in the pen, nigga, I ain't doing no squabbling. Nigga, I'm a blood. Now, squabble that, nigga. Yeah, you know techniques when you trying to choke a nigga out, allegedly, the GTA and all that. Yeah, that's when Pokemon come out and you gonna release like you got the Holy Ghost, nigga. I don't care how much squabble you got, nigga. Pokemons make everybody release, nigga. Bitch ass, nigga. '09 ass, nigga. You and your daddy some marks, nigga. Your daddy in there doing life for RIP in a bitch. That nigga bust on the bitch 40 sometimes, blood, and put her in a trunk, blood. And then took pictures of him and sent them to his homie. You and your daddy a mark. For you to even have that nigga name, use a super space mark. Nigga, use a space mark Markson. Nigga, Mark Markinson from Marksville, nigga. You and your daddy now. Squabble and wrestle that, bitch. Your daddy in jail for out of all the gangster squabbles and shit he did, nigga. He in jail for unaliving a girl that he gave $500 to. He go in there to hit the draws and then he RIP'd her and then crossed out her name on the back of her cab. Blood, your dad brazy and you too, nigga. You and your nacho ass, '09 ass niggas. And the clocks that's down the street from you, buster ass, nappy head, children ass, disabled crip ass niggas. Where Trooper at? I threw up. A shot issue. That's y'all big homie, blood. And that nigga tell y'all who can get put on and put off, huh, blood? You disabled crip ass niggas. They tell that nigga Crip Mac and Trooper to come there. Hey, is he good? He good to be renewed. Oh, cuz, you just got a cut. And cuz put a cut on the hair, cut. Shot issue. Like, cuz gotta get a shot issue and a shot issue on the shot issue. Oh, hood. You see how that dumbass hood meeting finna go? Them niggas the faces of the disabled Crips right now. And then you got the buffest nigga with the Lego hands. 4 extra. Coffee cup holder cuz. That's what we call blood. Coffee cup holder cuz. This all blood got Lego hands. That's all blood gonna do is throw up Crip to the day he die. Blood ain't got no choice. Lobster claw ass nigga. Must be from out of town, nigga. I'm in town, nigga. I'm from Inglewood, Westside 400, nigga. All them rolling niggas is my ops, nigga, in real life, not on the internet, bitch. Mr. Out of Town country boy ass nigga. Yeah, nigga, I'm from the bitty. Where you from? You from the sympathy committee? You from Disabled Crip 2, cuz? Which one you from? Nachos, Clocks, Toast, Barlam, nigga phonies, Nachos? Which one, blood? Which one? You from Cheese Toast? That's what I told you. Niggas could call in. I got a number all day. Nigga from the big homies to the homies from the hood. Blood, ain't nobody. Come on, blood. I can't get DP. Can Spider Low say that? On Queen Street Bloods. I can't get DP. Call in. He said, bro, got a vending machine hand. Yeah, bro, you got that from my jokes yesterday. That nigga, look, lobster claw cuz, look, 4 extra. He can go to Chuck E. Cheese, right? And this how 4 extra can get some quick business. Go to Chuck E. Cheese and sit at the entrance of the ball section. And just have your own little toys and shit, right? And then you already know he gonna punk niggas like he be doing in his hood to try to put them on the hood. So he might well punk them niggas for the balls, right? So look, blood sit in front of you already know where I'm going. That's why you laughing, nigga. But you know I come with that bond tent, blood. On that dead homies. So blood could go to in front of the little ball section, right? And you fucking me up because I'm laughing at shit because you already know where I'm going. So look, blood can stand his buff ass there like a security guard, like a bouncer. You already know where I'm going. He can stand his buff ass there like a bouncer, nigga, at the club, right? Oh, fucking crib, nigga. Nigga, all y'all want. Yeah. Oh, hood. You can have brazy ass Crip Mac with. Oh, hood. Nigga, you my crib. You give him $1 or give him $5. He cousin get you a unicorn, cuz. Oh, hood. They all punking the niggas going trying to go to the ball section. Nigga, you know a young ass nigga gonna cry and go ask his mama for $5. They don't even know Crip Mac and 4 extra over there, Lego hands, cuz blood over there tripping on the young homies, right? Then they mad when the little niggas get older and chip your mark ass. Yeah, nigga, I know some big homies was like that too, and they moved around, nigga, when I got bigger. See how the hood work out? So anyway, all you got is big ass 4 extra, blood gonna be standing there. And then once you get blood you get a $5 to Crip Mac, blood gonna stick his lobster claws in the balls. Oh, cuz, we ain't had nothing, cuz. You got pay enough? Oh, that old crap, cuz. Oh, nigga, French fried, nappy head children, disabled blacker, cuz. On rolling. Hood. Shanae lips and everything. Hood. Oh, 5 French fried crib, baby snaps told us you got 5 quarters on you, cuz. What, you in the 5th grade? Hood. Give Hood another try, Hood. On Lego Crib 40 Crib. Nigga, oh, off the back, cuz. I like little cuz. He stood up to you, Crip Mac. He almost socked you out. Blood got RoboCop hands. Blood got Inspector Gadget hands. Throw up crip. That's when that nigga glitching. Sometimes that nigga be having to grab his hand and shit. That shit just be Lego. Like malfunction, buffering, series, help me, series, diabolical, tired of 4 extra, off the back, Vernon Ave, and just blow up. Nigga, your own machine tired of that Vernon Ave and off the back music, nigga. That nigga tired of being in the studio with your bitch ass. That nigga Crip and that nigga Lego hand said, fuck it. I'm tired of being in this shit, nigga. Lego cuz. Nigga, God got a funny way to make sure you throw a Crip for life. When your mama say, hey, baby, give me a hug. Oh, Crip. Hey, baby, catch this ball. Oh, I couldn't catch it, cuz. You should have gave me a football hug. Off the back. You know, if you told me off the back, I would have caught it. Hood on Vernon ass. I can't throw it up a Crip, but on Vernon ass. Disabled placard. Look, blood, y'all is disabled Crips. Y'all is the disabled placard, blood. Just go ahead and put that nigga in the new 2026 DMV pamphlet all across the U.S., blood. We already know, blood. Look, this is what make niggas pass the DMV test. By reading. Hey, 4 extra. You know what the fingers, the 3 extra fingers that blew off to Timbuktu? You could have did just like everybody else that's gonna pass the test to DMV. Read. See, when you had the thing in your hand, you probably was covering the area with your 4th grade education disabled placard, cuz. Keep out of reach of children. Do not hold when lit. Place on ground. Stand 4 to 6 feet away. Blood can't read. Blood know how to tell you go to jail. Blood know how to tell you to crash on Hoover. Blood know how to tell you to kiss ass to a white boy at no jumper. Blood know how to do that. And he'll tell you how to do it in the most gangsters, this ain't gay type of way. Lego cuz. Now y'all see why I get subscribers? Y'all niggas know I could roast for days. On God, they phonies. Ain't got no respect for niggas that always acting like, you know what I mean? Like you turned up. You know God made a spectacle of your mark ass. He made sure 4 extra popping it 50 and old type ass nigga made sure, blood, you didn't make no dollars off no squabbles. So on Queen Street Bloods, 4 extra. Never heard of you. And now, since I'll never witness a fight, shut your bitch ass up. Nigga, you's a goddamn lie. What you gonna do, fight me? You're gonna need both of them. I'm so scared. Lobster claw. What you gonna do? A shot issue. I threw up. A shot issue. I threw up. A shot issue. A shot issue. What you gonna do? Shot issue me? On rolling disabled placard Crip? Man, I roast you niggas every day, and other platforms need me to pay their tacos, beans, and quesadillas bills. Y'all know what I'm talking about. 2 games for YouTube. Paper, boy, yeah. Yeah, that's why I always mention y'all, and make sure when you do all your cuts and all that, yeah, I make sure I talk about the bean burritos, the nacho bel grandes, and the taquitos too. Because I know, nigga, if I don't get on your ass, you gonna try to make money off me, you know, because you ain't got no content, blood. nigga know I get on YouTube every day. What you gonna do? 2 games for YouTube. Put me on once a week, twice a week. Nigga, you better go find King Pill or King Failed. Y'all want to see the views of King Failed? Cause I'm a bounce around artist, nigga. I get the Bloods, the Crips, nigga. I'm an OG, nigga. And then anybody that feel disrespectful, and go ahead and do your research and call my homies. And then when you call my homies, then have an official nigga get on here, and then we gonna all powwow about me being a mark. I want you to go find him. I will be home. I will be home here twice a day, in the morning and at night. Whenever you go find one of my homies, I don't care who you is, where you live, what you heard, what you saw, this and that. Go get somebody from my hood and be like, yeah, I was there with woo and blood. Don't do no stuttering, and don't be nobody beneath me. I will Jesus Christ you. So you see how my hood ain't so big, but that shit so small, and I be talking so big, and I say I can't never get DP. Have y'all ever heard Bosco say, I'm so much of a Queen Street blood, I can't get DP? You Americans are so funny. You see why Bosco don't say my name? You see why Munchie B don't mention my name? Clout is a mother lover. They like blood gonna roast you. Blood know your brother. Oh, blood right there? Yeah, I know blood. Even if you didn't want to admit it, Munchie. You know your homies know me, blood. You know they in here. You know they know I be talking about Inglewood flower gangsters, niggas. Niggas flowery as a motherfucker. Sweet as a sweet one. They getting on the stand on me and the homies, blood. The Inglewood flower niggas, blood. Inglewood flower gangsters, nigga. Potpourri boys. As we gonna call the Inglewood flower niggas. Y'all some potpourri boys. Y'all niggas just as sassy, as smelly as y'all want to be in the bathroom when after a nigga took a gangster. Nigga took a gangster on a nigga face, and then nigga y'all kept the potpourri, nigga y'all was just the zesty shit like, you know, kept the bathroom bull. Blood, you niggas was on the stand like it wasn't shit on the dead homies. Nigga, if Draco the Ruler was alive, blood, I would have been with Brazy. I would have been went viral. Blood, I would have been ha ha he he with this nigga when I told him the Inglewood families told on me. Blood, they gonna get you, blood. And we was going to Bompton Court, blood. And I got out in the paper suits and I had a cast on because I socked out NBA Baba for NBA Youngboy shit. Come on, man. That's when I met Brick Baby. Nigga, I parole with a nigga, not even parole. Nigga, I was 35 with a cast on. West Side, Queens. Brick Baby seen me sock out of blood, allegedly. GTA, I might be lying. But he did have a story about what I did when I did what I did. He said he politicking with the Bloods. I'm boo with that, blood. You try to smut me after that, but you said when I was in the Bounty jail, he was a blood. I seen him politicking with the Bloods. As long as you politicking with the Bloods, that means I must have been saying where I was from. So anything else would be uncivilized. Get your right guard. Make sure you got your smelly arms hit up and stop putting that mayonnaise and butter in your hair. Brick Baby, you probably doing that right now in the federal county jail. Hey, Brick Baby. Hey, since you so much of a snitch, a bitch, and a buster, hey, you 06 ass, sissy ass nigga. Hey, check this out, Bissy Blood. Hey, Bissy Blood with the fake dreads, cause your shit ain't nowhere near mine, Bissy Blood. Hey, check this out, old bix ass nigga. Hey, Blood, how you take your deal 2-3 months ago, Bissy ass, 06 ass nigga? How come you ain't went to the federal penitentiary to do your time, you old 06 Bissy ass nigga? And you ain't telling, Blood. Nigga, they got your phone calls talking about nigga to pick up with the money and the money wasn't all there for Big U. Shut your bitch ass, snitch ass, rat ass, nigga. How you gonna make a statement that's in the federal RICO talking about, I'm tired of these people, man. They always listening, they're always watching me. And who you talking about? Aliens, bitch? No, nigga, you wasn't off no pill. You was telling the trill, and you was talking about putting BTA to your baby mama, and the police, the feds was like this. Should we get him? You think he's serious? I don't know. Let's see how far it go. It might be a no jumper clip. All right, Carl. Nigga, shut your snitch ass, bissy ass, 06 ass up, nigga. Disabled placard cuz. You know, once my numbers go up, it's just gonna get worse. And you know I stay in the YouTube guidelines, so what y'all gonna do with me? Huh? You gonna bend over like a crippled, disabled crab and take this BTA? Hey, this is another fun fact. Out of the 25 homies that grew up from Queen Street all the way to the NHPs, I ain't never had no nappy head children ever slide in Inglewood and make a dent in our hood. That go for the Bissies, the Nachos, the Barlums, the Clocks, and anybody else that want to ride with the disabled placard head, nappy head children. Not in my generation. Y'all didn't do nothing. Big B's. We were throwing up this when I became OG. This is just the way this shit go, gang. Bend your disabled ass over like you sit in your wheelchair, just like Big Gucci from 40s. Go ahead. That's ain't he Big Four Extra? So if Big Four Extra in a wheelchair, he's already the disabled placard. Don't you think the new one should look like Lil Four Extra with the Lego hands cuz on crib? Both the four extras is disabled on phony crib. Disabled placard cuz both y'all get disabled disability checks, blood. That makes you a real member. Nigga, you from rolling when you get SSI, cuz. Oh, crap. Huh? Hey, four extra. I bet you your big homie showed you how to get SSI, huh, blood? Blood in the wheelchair. He already the disabled placard. He probably told y'all nigga that's the reason why it was boo to be rolling with the disabled placard. He felt like a G. Blood really in the disabled, like blood is disabled nigga four extra. You ain't extra no more. You can't even get extra out the way. Nigga run down on you like he BPS. Then you getting extra out. You already know you got to be four extra because when the nigga get up on you, you can't run. They gonna extra you out. You just gonna be in the chair. You just gotta take it. Like when you was a kid, you know how your homies try to put you on real brief, but they don't know if you like that, and then you just gotta take it when everybody give you body. Yeah, Bosco wasn't never there. He was never there for that. That's why I said we don't know Bosco blood, but I know Jomo. Oh, AKA y'all know Rosemo. I know Jomo. But it's Boo though, blood. You know, it's all the same thing. You know, T Dog, Neptune, same shit. You know, same shit. But I sure be spinning these YouTube streets trying to find somebody to tell the truth about me. Cause I be on here popping it. And then I be popping it so much, the next thing you know, another 1,000 subscribers, another 1,000 subscribers, and another 1,000 subscribers. And then it'd be like 8.5 million views. Like, damn, what we gonna do, cuz? Yeah, what you can do is comb them nappy ass shits. Put some water on them hoes. Hey, let me put you bum ass niggas that's trying to act like y'all got some money up on game. I told you I got 3 sisters and a mama. If you a lazy bum ass, buster ass, crip, disabled cuz ass nigga, right? This is how you lazy niggas get fly real quick before you go on stage. Cause me, I'm a real Indian, I'm a real Haitian. I don't really gotta do too much, and I don't gotta put no oil in my hair to make it grow. It just be doing its thing. I don't gotta do that. It's just natural, but I know y'all trying to be like the big homie. I know y'all older than me, but I've been here before y'all. See why my hair start growing? I was wiser before y'all. Y'all might be born to earth before me, but bitch, I've been wise on game before I even got to this bitch. So I know when I'm leaving this bitch, it's another place, bitch. Why you think all the YNs in a rush to leave this bitch? It's something about getting to the other side. I always wonder why niggas crash all the way out. You know what I mean? And then you ever be one of your homies get like crashed out on, and then you look at him and blood just left so peaceful. And then you just be like, damn, blood, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Blood, we can't take blood nowhere, blood. We through if we take blood. They gonna have a whip on the camera when we take them to the hospital, blood. Like, damn, blood. Take a nigga hand, whooping one time, blood ain't moving. Blood just looking at you. Yeah, that's real whooping. Blood. I mean, if it was me, hey, you whooped me. Like, I can't even say nothing. We knew what we was on, gang. Hey, you gonna get some more niggas? Whoopty, whoopty. I be you. I be you. I be you. I be you. One day. Whoa. I'll be over there, nigga. I ain't got no stories here. I ain't gonna have no stories there, blood. I'm gonna tell you, I went out. See you on the other side. You see why I'm brazy? I know what's up. I know, sup. God got a date for everybody. Just like you was born, you got a date to expire. But if you get out the way, at least you prolonged it. And you can diss anybody you want to diss. Why? Because they miss why you was there, and they going to miss why you... Oh. Free throws on a nigga, you feel me? Ain't really nothing to say. What we going to say? Anybody on the West Coast that's just a regular YouTuber want to show their backyard, and we could play 500 big backyard, take little backyard? Or you want to put up 1,000 and let's show big house, take little house? And then if you really want to act tough, we can go big house 2 times. How many houses you got? You got 1? Hold on, let me stay on live. Big house, take little house, two mansions, 1. I will walk for $1,000, 1.1 mile from this house to the next house, just for that $1,000. And mark your whole ass out. You see why I ain't worried about no nigga? I'll come to the hood with Krispy Kreme honey buns, the real ones or the fake ones. I don't know which ones will be real or fake. You just got to be a real YouTuber to know what come after a drum, because a drum could be honey buns. I'm just talking about, you know, Peter Piper picked the peppers type shit. This is YouTube. You got to be staying in the YouTube guidelines. You know, if a kid is watching me and the way I talk right now, this is the reason why they give me commercials, because I know how to talk real dangerous, but smarter than a 5th grader. Tell me about myself. You know how many times I can say crab on a live and YouTube don't care? They don't care about that. Your bum ass that still stay down the street in your hood, born and raised there, and your mama been in apartment buildings, your dad ain't never had a house, your mama ain't never had a house, and you still talking about that's the hood? You know what I just called your bitch ass. And I don't care if you a blood. You still there, and you ain't in a house, you know what you is. I just said it to the Crips. You the blood virgin. And tell me, won't I go to sleep good every day? Marking you niggas out. Fake ass niggas. Peace treaty ass on no jumper ass niggas. And then as soon as y'all get off no jumper, poof, back to the beef. First, y'all had each other's numbers while y'all was vibing on no jumper. Then when all of the smoke came, I can't reach cub. I can't reach blood. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I been tired of the Tom and Jerry, goddamn Ricky Lake, Maury Povich, Cheater, Jerry Springer, Steve Wilco ass, all that bullshit a nigga used to watch on a level 4, level 3, and level 2 when I was a firefighter. I ain't went to no sucker yards, nigga. And you can't even be a firefighter if you a sucker nigga. Ask Darby Boy how many times he got flushed. Big Darby Boy. Blood tried to be a firefighter 2 times while I was there. And I heard he got flushed the 3rd time. Nigga, that's blood. You ain't supposed to be no firefighter. Blood, we knew you was my little brother type caliber ass nigga. You a whining ass, crying ass, I need some water ass, take a break with 4 extra, beat brains ass nigga. Right when I heard, nigga, you caught a fade with 4 extra, and you said you gotta take a drink, I said, ooh, that's my little brother, nigga. You pretty ass, cute ass, hoe ass, fake ass. Nigga, if I wasn't here, you wouldn't be trooping. You wouldn't be a trooper, nigga. I would do this like dad was here. Nigga, you ain't, just like dad told your bitch ass, you ain't like me and dad, nigga. You different. You was born in 91, blood. I knew when you, nigga, I named your bitch ass. My dad let me name you. And now I feel the disrespect of a son because I named you and you ain't like me and dad. And I ain't even had no kids. You my son, bitch. My dad let you know you was my son, bitch. I named you and he did not correct the name. I gave my brother his first, middle, and last. Bitch, I was 7 years old. And that's his name. He knew I was a grown-ass blood. I was cutting grass. Nigga, I was emptying trash. That nigga paid me. I was a grown-ass nigga. 7 years old, I named my son. Nigga, that's why I said braids. Nigga, wait, what? You mean, he said, wait, y'all gangbang, wait, hold, wait, hold on. So, when you, hold on, wait, so y'all was squabbling. And then, in between the squabble, you told him, Braids, you said, let me get some water, right? And you was at the water fight because Jay Hood said he seen you get the water. And then 4Extra was just like, yeah, all right. Yep. Aw, man, y'all some aggressive punks. On a dead homies, nigga, water break. You could have never played on my football team, nigga. You could have never been an old Cowboy player. You could have never been an old Steelers. You could have never been a real football player back in the day. You could have never went body with O.J. Simpson. You could never play no real football. Y'all playing pity pat touchback. Y'all playing flag football. Blood. Man, them 91 babies playing flag. That's why they packing niggas. That's why Shooter got done the way he got done. Cause they can only do it when they pack a nigga. I don't care if you're 4.0, 6.0 with 6.8 with 4-liter gas, nigga. All you niggas jumped a nigga. Why would I give credit to a nigga that's always jumping a nigga? Why you always jumping a nigga? It's always Munchie B. He did this with a nigga. He did that with a nigga. Nigga, when you gonna do something? Nigga, you ain't got no name, nigga. We jumped him. Me and the homie flat top and low tire and 4.6 and 3.0 with 4-liter gas. Nigga, we was out. We jumped cuz. Huh? Yeah, we told cuz take out the area. Yeah, we did that. We. And then you get your wee ass to that level 4 yard and then it ain't we. And then your homies that's from your hood is the one that gonna get up on your ass. It's the ones that used to ride with you in the county. Yeah, now that the same ones from your hood that been on that yard and they found out your program, what you were doing on it, that we is nah. Now they gonna be on you. Stupid niggas. I don't care what you did. I don't believe no nigga that always talk about we. Just like I don't believe in infant, tiny, loc, general. Break that shit down to me. I didn't even know words like that could exist. This shit right now, like when you listen to the disabled Crip placards, cuz, when it come to Crip Mac, it's like, let's slow this down. Tiny, infant. Let's start there. Tiny, infant. Now, an infant is already on the bottom of the totem pole of the gangbanging, but you a tiny infant. So you lower than the lowest of the totem pole, so you the lowest little homie. Infant, tiny, loc, and then you lost me with general. If you the lowest of the lowest little homie lowest, how'd you boost it back up with the general? You are not insured, my brother. That's how I know. You internety. You are very, very internety. Hey, oh, I didn't sign up. All right, I'm a sign up to Instagram. Can I do it off the TV? No, I gotta do it off my laptop. But y'all don't like when I go to my projector. I could show y'all. Crip Mac got this AI simulator, right, of Crip Mac on the new GTA. Whenever they make it, and they trying to see what it do. Crip Mac happy as hell. But it do some. I gotta see. I might put it in one of my shorts. I gotta edit it because he be saying the nigga that's trying to act like him, whatever kind of AI they got going on, trying to make him on GTA. It looked like him. His body shot out like him, but the dude that put the words to it, he talking crazy. And I ain't gonna lie. You know, with doing that, you know how I could take off on YouTube too? And I give all y'all the game. I don't care about snitching. If GTA come out with the Crip Mac character, oh, I have just became a gamer on another channel. I swear to God. I'll have Crip Mac as the nigga. It's gonna be my platform, and I'm gonna get it all off his mark ass face. I'm gonna start a channel, and it's gonna be Crip Mac. Boy, I'm gonna have the AI. Best believe it's gonna be a hard ass thumbnail every time, and all I'm gonna do is Grand Theft Auto, Crip Mac, and I'm just gonna be him every time I chase down run down, get whooped out, might let niggas whoop me out. Yes. You just have made a grown man a gamer. If it is true that Crip Mac is gonna be on the new Grand Theft Auto, I bet you I will be doing that either early in the morning, whichever I choose, and I'm gonna watch my YouTube numbers, like when people watch me the most or my videos, or they tell you on your analytics. And whatever got the peak time where all my people, it's gonna tell me when y'all, even when y'all get off my this how cold YouTube is. Even when y'all get off of messing with me, it lets me know in analytics when all my subscribers peak time and lowest time is on YouTube. I got two. I don't know if it's morning, but I know when I remember it, it was like afternoonish, and I don't be on bound that time. Like, so I guess that's when y'all be like on there, y'all be searching for something. But at that time, it's weird for everybody on the West Coast. So I guess nobody got that time sold up unless it's Wack 100 and they just running a play. But they told me like around sometime in the afternoon. I guess it's like y'all lunch breaks. People that got jobs that subscribe to you. I'm talking about AI is so tied up in y'all subscribe. Once y'all subscribe and make an account to YouTube, they watch and know everything. Believe me. It's just like First 48. You leave a track record. So while we watching all these people and laughing how they effed up and how they left a paper trail, that's what you doing on social media. They know that you watch me. That's why I said right now, y'all can't even send gifts and stuff to me. Cause why? These niggas told on me. I'm not monetized right now. I'm on pause. But what I have hollered at with YouTube, they said, no, we will not be deleting your page. The most we will ask is you delete a couple of delete videos that you think don't fit the YouTube guidelines, and then they told me we'll post back on your monetization. And even though if you're waiting for us to still you're waiting on us to come to this agreement or whatever it is, then everything that you made from all this time will still come to you. But they said we would have took your page if we was like kicking you up out of here in so many words. So yeah, niggas hated on me, put the little report buttons, any way to spam you. When you get to showing niggas you made 8.5 million views, I don't know whose soul I touched. You got weirdos, you got real niggas, you got people that do weird shit when they ain't around real niggas. You know, you got people that act like they real, and then when you get to the court day and trial day, you find out he finna get on the stand. That's YouTube. So with me telling the world I got 8.5 million views, how you think these niggas feel? The month before that, nigga Ray J was telling on me. Why? Because I showed him in a hospital with his big ass lump on his head, and his team struck my page. And then it was like a minor infraction, but the bitch, I could tell it was a girl. She was like, well, you know, I could see you just got a couple thousand views, but you know what I mean? Like, you know, it really ain't nothing, and woo, woo, woo. You know, you just learned the lesson. And I was like, so you gonna take the thing off? It's nothing minor. It falls off. Everybody got to learn. It's going to come off. It ain't going to stay on long. Bitch, so if it wasn't nothing and it ain't going to stay on, why'd you even strike me? If on my end you going to act like it's nothing, then why was it so much for you to punch in and tell YouTube, yeah, get him? That's what you told him. You filled out the little thing and you told him, hey, yeah, get him. And it slowed me down. That's why I said, and I get so many views that, you know, YouTube say you got to get so many likes, so many comments or views or whatever, and then mine will go do a live video. And once I do a live, now all of a sudden my numbers go back up on every short I ever did or every video. It's like I get so many views that YouTube be like, yeah, they on them again, boo, and I be slowed down for a day. That's why you'll see like 26,000, 46,000, 106,000 K on a short, and then the next videos be like 500, 400, 200, and that's how I know every time and that's why I keep it. That's when I know a nigga told on me. Anytime I see 200, 500, woo, I keep it up there because I know that's when you niggas told on me. So every time I see that section, when I go from 100 and some K, 46K, 26K, I'm talking about back to back to back to back, 15, lowest be like 9K. And let me get to that section, 500, 300, 600, all under 1,000. I'll be like, yep, that's when niggas slowing me down. And then if you pay attention, you're going to see it pick back up. and then it's gonna start introducing me with the thousands. It's gonna start from the 1K, 2K, 3K, and then it's gonna start building up, and then you're gonna see another 49K, you're gonna see another 84K, and you can tell. That's what I'm saying. Just look at me. I don't erase nothing. I that's my. When you look at my, yeah, nigga, you niggas told on me. That anytime you see me with low numbers, niggas reporting, niggas trying to report, they can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. Like, even though you take it personal, YouTube don't say it that way. They not from your hood. They don't know what disabled placard cuz mean. You took it personal. You could report, and then AI, and then he talking about YouTube guidelines. When you say YouTube guidelines in any live, blood, they damn near out of there. That's like the secret password, like Open Sesame. That's like to cross the bridge with the trolls, nigga. Open Sesame. Nigga, YouTube guidelines. Nigga, I bet you get a green just by saying YouTube guidelines. And you don't even gotta say disclaimer. Say YouTube guidelines. You say they name. Nigga on the dead homies gonna slide your shit through. You see how why they don't like me? I'll tell on them. I'll speak on the real niggas on the street. And I tell a nigga what he ain't gonna do. Why? Look, I'm so brazy, right? I'll let a nigga talk spicy from my hood, right? And then I'll go get my other phone. And then have my sister call. I'll call my sister and be like, hey, sis. What's up, nigga? Damn, you talk to a nigga like that? Yeah, what's up? You called me. Oh, yeah, for sure, I did. Hey, you know Wooty Whoop? Who? Wooty Whoop. You talking about from your hood? Yeah. Yeah, what's up? You know him? You good with him? Yeah, he cool. Why? What's up? Oh, he on the phone said such and such, 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 and such, such, and such, such, and such, such. He on the phone right now? No, he on his other phone. Hold on. And I'll just do this. And I'm just going to be doing this the whole time. Because you ain't going to survive the war, brother. You talking about lies? I'm talking about real. And then, don't get on here to where we got to private investigate you, nigga. Now, since you showed your face, trying to say something on me, I bet you we go ahead and crucify you. Because whatever you talking about, you're lying, nigga. I'm telling you, you're lying. You made it up. You a YouTube nigga. Crip Mac type shit. You feel me? That's what I said. If anybody think I'm lying, then I be on here live twice a day. For any nigga want to say I'm lying about anybody I spoke on, especially from Inglewood. And just tell the peanut butter and draw man, nigga. Yep, Neptune's still talking about peanut butter and jelly. Yep, and butt cheeks was the buns. Yep. Go tell Big Munchie, yeah, Neptune said he'll whoop your feet. I bet you Blood don't say nothing. Because Blood know I'm a cloud up. Because he know it's the truth. And then Munchie will have to, oh, yeah, you know, this dude Neptune, I do know him. I do remember. It was just so long ago. You know how nigga gonna come with a narrative? And what I ain't gonna do is go to No Jumper. I don't gotta talk to the police about nothing. I don't know this white dude. I don't know that nigga. You know that nigga? You don't know that nigga. Where you come from? Nebraska? Omaha? Dakota? Because we know Flacco came in through some Dakota off of hopping off the ship, his family from Liberia. And y'all get this nigga views. Y'all get this nigga views like he an American. Y'all give a non-American more views than people that's really from the area. I could never understand YouTube. It's clout. Now, I see why I don't take why one bitch ass nigga from the hood that's in a wheelchair that always carry a 4-5 by the name of Goon that ain't never got back for the niggas that put him in the wheelchair on Halloween, the Mexicans. This nigga had the nerve to be in my chat, in my live, talking about, no, not in my live. He left a comment on one of my videos. You just cloud chasing, blood. Check this out, you hoe ass nigga that been in the chair since we both 41. Nigga, you been in that chair since you was 19, bitch. How many people since you got put in that chair you hopped out on? Shut your snitch ass up. Hey, Walter Edwards. Didn't you circle my face when I did that 6 years, 8 months? Shut your snitch ass up. Hey, you know when I moved out the hood and none of y'all came to my court date, so y'all started spreading that rumor about me getting life, and I didn't. And then all the young homies that I just met used to tell me, yeah, he should be over here, whoop de whoop. He should be over here, whoop de whoop. And then y'all must have got on the phone. You know, I was straight, fresh out. You know, I be big. How a nigga get out of jail? They said y'all be around. And then when I came home, I was just hanging out on the block like what that nigga Ed Dog be saying from 60 Millie walking on the whatever. I ain't that old. Millie walking. I don't know what them old niggas be saying. I guess I was doing that. Never seen a Bosco. Never seen none of them Renner Bloods when I was over there. All I seen was, I'ma stop saying his name because he a little homie and his granny owned the building over there. But he know. That nigga felt on a Draco before. That nigga was nigga on my mama, nigga. That nigga was like this. Like you ever seen a little homie get in a car with a big homie and ain't nobody in the hood ever showed him no shit like this? I'm talking about this nigga holding it. That nigga looked like he wanted to tear up everything in LA. Like your little kid, like you just gave him a new little puppy. Same facial expression. Now I can see how young niggas get charged up. That's why I said I wouldn't even give him the satisfaction. I know the last nigga that seen how I was Millie walking on the block, and that nigga put that shit in his hand, and that nigga looked at me like I was Jesus Christ to save the hood by myself. He knew nobody in the hood had no repercussions for what I could or could not do. That's why that nigga was smiling like that. That nigga knew we could tear up the police if they pulled up on us. And he seen the honey buns. But since he a BG tiny homie, he said don't say his name, you know. He had to answer some questions. So I told him, oh, you had to do that? Hey, what's their name? Nah, big homie, you know I can't do that. Just please, like I'm not telling you what to do. Just like don't say my name with that, cause you know what I mean. Like niggas asking me questions, and all right, I'll leave you alone, cause I can't be there immediately to save you. So I gotta give you that. That's why I let Blood alone. I know he told Bosco. I know the OG Hobie talking brazy. And yeah, he probably admitted what he said, but Blood did have that Draco blood. Like, Blood. I ain't beat nobody in the hood with nothing like that, Blood. Like, that's what I said. Bosco, you know. Munchy B, you know what not to say. If you the mayor, bitch, I'm the president. More like your daddy. And the only reason why you from IF is because your daddy, not Big Munchy Daddy, y'all got different dads. That's why your last name is Banks and his is Weed. Your dad from Family Swans. That's why you yell B team. Hey, Butchie B, ain't you over the Nipsey Hustle and all the shit? Hey, you know a good clout move for you is? Or if you so gangster, why we ain't never seen Munchie B, gangster, squash the beef ass, go to the Marathon Burger? I heard they burger's good. I bet you I could go there and niggas don't even know who I am. Black Seb, be aware of this face. And I will put y'all up on game. I will have the Ray-Bans metal glasses on. I want all original content. I'm trying to be a YouTuber. Oh, best believe when I go to LA, oh, I'm clouting up. And when I'm in LA, you won't even know I'm there. But when I post it, Just like everything else, I'm showing receipts. Why I gotta show you that I'm live now? I just gotta show you I was in LA, correct? For sure that. So be prepared. And I'll even give you a time. When the kids start walking down the streets wearing backpacks again, going to school, I'll be walking around with my backpack again, because summertime don't look boo walking around with a backpack in public when you belling down the hood. So any nigga that think he's smart on Queen Street Bloods, I will be walking from Inglewood High. No, you know what? I'm going to get even worse. I'm going to walk from 315 West Lime Street and show y'all the way I used to walk to school by myself and a cameraman. And I want that person to walk across the street zoomed in. I don't need no saving, and I don't need 4 niggas with me to tell on me. That way, if the police blurt me, my cameraman still got the footage, because he ain't with me. You dig? And I'm going to walk like I walk to school on a regular day. And I'm not going to be extra out, but you might say I'm extra out because I'm going to wear a big white t-shirt, you know, one of them talls, and I'm going to show you how I used to walk through my hood with a big ass or 2 big ass chains on. Every goddamn day. And then I'm going to be like, so I used to walk off these steps right here. They turned this house into a duplex. You see how it's in the house, you see how you got the gate and stuff. And then you look on the side, now it's apartment. Well, go Google 315 West Lime Street in Inglewood, California. They gonna tell you the zip code. So then I'm gonna walk and I'll be like, hey, you know, my next door neighbor, hey, shout out Spoon. R.I.P. Spoon, man. You know, the Inglewood Threat say smoke blood. They thought blood was from Queen Street. And the only reason why they smoke blood because blood try to reach, because they was banging on him like that was their hood. You know how black people, you know, they mom and dad own houses over there and this new ass Mexican banging on them. But you know how old nigga be faded and he was the tree man. Hey Bosco, why y'all ain't never talked about Spoon? Ain't nobody even mentioned Spoon on the internet. How long YouTube 7-Eleven doors been open? Why I'm the only nigga mentioning Spoon? And that nigga used to supply every hood. When every hood ran out of tree, you'll go to Spoon. That was my next door neighbor. Niggas ain't never even mentioned Spoon. Not even Alex Abozo. Disrespectful, like. Hey, what's up with this mayor shit? Why you always talking about these bogus ass stories, man? Ain't you supposed to be the mayor talking about Inglewood legends? Why you ain't never mentioned Spoon? That nigga got more hats than you, and he don't even bang. Dead homies. That nigga told me a story where him and the dude he's with, that's what I'm gonna say, the dude he was with don't bang. But all his nephews was from, the baby ones that lived by me was Inglewood Pimp Gangsters, IPG. But the ones that was his age was from Crenshaw Mafia. But I live on Lime and Eucalyptus. One street up is Kelso. You hit a left, that was them, the IPGs. You hit a right, you going to Inglewood High School. I could never not be a blood. There's too many niggas outside. You know, before the phones. You know how when I grew up, you know how you knew where all the homies was at? There was no phones. You just rode around the hood on your bike. You go to Whoop-de-Whoop house. No, I think he left with Tyrone. All right. Nah, James and Tyrone left with Paul a long time ago. I think it was like 30 minutes, baby. I'm in here trying to mess with this fried chicken. You want some, baby? Nah, I'm good. Yo, bougie ass, tell your dad I said what's up. My dad said don't talk to you. All right. Yep. You see how bougie I was? Just like boys in the hood. They used to try to send messages through me, through my dad. I never told them. I was cock blocking. Dead homies. I'm not finna go. What if I said at the wrong time my dad blapped the shit out of me? Not to say he ever cheated, but why would I do that? But you knew where your homies was without a phone? All the niggas you looking for. Bikes is all in front of Rogers Park. In Rogers Park, hell yeah, it was the NHPs. But we was so young, it'll be about 12 bikes all up the steps. And the most they would do is tell us, put them to the side. Ain't none of us have a chain on it. But you know, if one of the bikes was missing, you know what security did tell us? You know the light-skinned nigga with the wavy ponytail? That was security up there from Pyru for about 20-some years. That seen all the Dulo fades. Blood would be like, hey, T-Dog, you know you got the hardest bike. Hey, that nigga Kibo took your shit. He said he'd be right back. I told him to come right back. He said he going to the liquor store. He been going about 15 minutes. Oh, all right. And then, all my niggas that's with me, we want to ride out like a motorcycle gang. That's why I can see why old niggas go back to the biker gangs. You see why LA culture go back to the original? When we was, if you really from a hood, y'all was riding bikes, but now we grown men. We gotta ride motorcycles. That's when you knew where all your homies was at. All them bicycles. I remember when, nigga, we be playing football. And then we didn't even know we was gonna play football. The homie come out the apartment, all we see is, nigga, your apartment building got some green grass right now. That's either for fades or catching, nigga. And none of us was scared of nobody. Because we wasn't gang members. We were just like, nigga, you pushing me too much. Nigga, you busted my lip. That was before, nigga, you busted my lip and you had some pride. Nigga, you busted my lip. Don't do that again. We catching a fade. And then your boy go out his way not to, you know what I mean? And then look at you like, damn, bro. And then they be like, mama, can you get some tissue? Before it was like, fuck that nigga, I'll do it again. That wasn't your homie. Should have been not put blood on the hood. You see that? That's why it's your brothers before anything. Nigga have a Nerf ball that one of my pit bulls took a chunk out of it. Because it's still throw. We still passing. We ain't need nothing. Niggas used to tell me, hey, you want to make a slingshot? Hell yeah. Hey, you know your dad, you know, with his dry cleaning for his suits for church, we can use the metal, and then we go to a dollar store, and then we get to pay for it, we can steal it, we can get a gang of rubber bands, and then we could make our own. Yeah? What, you seen that on YouTube? What the hell is that? I don't know. I just said some shit. I don't know what YouTube is either. Let's go to Dollar Tree. Hold up, let me get my bike. All right. Way before bigarettes. Way before trees. Nigga, and we did see some, and then if we did have a birthday, yeah, we was bad. We was bad because it was smokers in Inglewood. So, we'll go to the store. Same saggy nigga. Nigga with the dirty ass pants. He got a belt on, but you could see his whole nasty shit. Like, nigga, how you got a belt on with pants, you got a shirt on, and niggas still see you ain't got no drawers on. Nigga, you nasty. But check this out, though. Now, look. Go get us a 40 ounce. You hear what I'm saying, Crip Mac? Now, look. Grab the bottle. Do not touch nothing around the top. Do you hear us? Yeah. How much y'all gonna give me? No. That ain't the issue. Did you hear what I said? Grab the 40, but do not grab around the top area where your mouth go. Do you hear me? Yes. All right. Y'all gonna look out? Yes, nigga, yeah. Get a nigga $5. You remember when 40 ounces was 119? Then they went to 140? Blood, give me my change. And this is what I would do. Give him the rest of the change and $1. Move around, nigga. I need my shit, nigga. I'll give you $1, nigga. You ain't even supposed to be doing this anyway. Just like you ain't supposed to be smoking brack. Get that nigga the change and $1. And then come back later on with that same broken 5 and have him do the same shit and the broken 5. Nigga, I get that nigga another $1. No change this time. And he gonna do it. For the homie birthday. Nigga, I remember, what was the first time we did it? Nigga Mike. And nigga Mike, I said we was about like 12 years old. Nope, and it wasn't a 40 ounce. Because we went all the way on Centinela. And we went by the Ladera Center. And it's over there today. It's a big old horse. Before you get to the Ladera Center. And it's a liquor store right by the big ass horse. It looked like it's bronze or something. It turned green like. I don't think that liquor store there no more, but that's where the liquor store was. And you know what we got? We got another smoker in the NHPs. We didn't even gangbang. We knew Blood was a smoker for the NHPs, man. We know the NHPs. We know when a nigga walk up while we talking, they talking about our football game. This nigga gave him some white shit. That nigga gave him some green shit. And nigga, he got on. We know what's going on. So, nigga, we go to the front of the store and we tell a smoker just like we in the Queen Streets. But it was the same thing. They knew we was gonna be future Bloods, but the smokers ain't never try to rob us, do no weird shit to your sisters, nothing. They knew who was gonna be from the gang. And they could tell how big you was. And football player shit, they ain't want to try you. They knew your peoples was something. Nigga, you giving them money to buy illegal shit for you, allegedly. So we go over there. Long story short, we got Thunderbird. With the cherry boulay. Cherry boulay. And then look, we so not gang members, but talking like we wanted. We was some, man, I could write a book about my shit. Man, I should. Because I could really bust Bosco. I could really, if somebody knew how to play with my brain and really had me break down my Inglewood life, nigga, I'll do worse than Monster Cody, nigga. Dead homies. And then the section, nigga, I could start a whole book about Dulo. Man, I seen Dulo did some brazy shit. Nigga, that nigga did shit like out the movies, gang. On the dead homies, nigga. I was like, damn, Blood just told all the NHPs, nigga, this is the guy Hood Pyru. Nigga, I'm 12 years old, Blood. I got a football or a basketball in my hand, nigga. Blood, I got flip-flops. I ain't under no politics. Nigga, I got black corduroy flip-flops on, Blood, or the black corduroy shoes, and I'm just walking in them, nigga. This nigga just told y'all at Rogers Park, first parking lot, right from the light, in the small one. By the way, Nagai Hood Pyru. Y'all gonna jump this nigga? Back to the story of me, the first time drinking. See how I could write a whole book? Boy, I am, nigga, NHPs, the nigga, they'll be looking for me. They'll be looking for me. But you can't find me. That's why I never put an at my name. Know one thing. When you start being like Wack 100 and you try to make your stamp and claim on your copyright, yeah, it come with a cost. Once you copyright your name and all your infringements, a nigga get your address. You can't hide that no more. So if you want to be famous and you want people to Google you for the rest of your life, put at and say less. Go ahead and do that. Then they gonna get your address. I would never do that in life. Nigga, I'm a motherfucking member. Nigga, on the dead homies, you brazy as hell. And that's still in the YouTube guidelines. Never. You heard what I said? If you gangland, young niggas watching me, don't put no at, say less, or whatever you got going. It's mandatory Once you be able to be Googled, your address will forever pop up. Don't do that goofy shit. That mean the police can find you too whenever they want. You have a certified address. Never put at if nobody had never told you that. You see how I be snitching and niggas be trying to report my page, but then YouTube be like, nah, nigga, nah, we heard YouTube guidelines. Yep, you still get a green. You're just on pause right now. They can't send you super chats. Yeah, but you still got advanced mode. You still have unlimited shorts. You still have unlimited lives. You still have unlimited. Yeah, if I did that and I publish it like under my name, all the information, when they get your address and all that, is public information now. I have just literally gave you court documents saying, yeah, this is me. This is where I live and this and that. So when I sue you, this is where it's coming from. Like a real lawyer bit, like. That's why Wack 100 said, everybody know my address. Because he stamped his name in a corporate way because he's a manager. He has to do that or you're not corporate. You see why he say everybody know mine, but he don't live there. He probably got a family member or somebody renting or you know what I mean? But he don't live there. But that address to the world, and he gonna admit that it's his because it has to be in his name for him to. And it could be some random people. He just be like, hey, you know, when y'all, my mailbox is gonna come with a 2 at the end. So whenever you see the 2, you know, the mailman already know. You know he messed with the police. If the feds is the feds is the postman. So he could have that address with a apartment 100, and it ain't no apartment 100. It just goes to a separate mailbox, and it goes in this one, it goes in this one. But the address is his. I wouldn't be surprised he got a mailbox to where the mail go in and it drop in just like the bank. When you go deposit a check and it go suck through that thing, Blood probably got the same Batmobile type shit too. Tell you. And you see how I came up with them ideas off the dribble? I didn't need to play nobody else. And I've been talking for about like 30 minutes. But I am finna end it though. Because I gotta go handle my business, man. I gotta go feed my animals. Can't forget my 1-2s. And then the only reason why I don't go live, because it be so hot out here, man. I don't like ski masking up, going to war with mosquitoes, flies, and all type of stuff. Like literally, I have to go to the backyard with a ski mask on, or I'm gonna get ate up. Last night live, if y'all was on it, man, I had to go dark mode because nigga, I had like mosquitoes that bit me and it was just like puffed up. They still probably there a little bit. It's one right here a little bit, yeah. One, but this shit was puffed up, straight mosquitoes. I was like, hell no, I ain't finna be looking like Ray J on live, nigga. You got me messed up. Dead homies, I ain't finna be looking like Ray J. Hell nah. That's why, you know, hit the different little tents. But this what I say though, man. I'm finna hit y'all with some retro Brick Baby, right? And this loose cannon stuff. And this is why I'm say less moments, because a lot of these people be riding the wave. But we gotta understand and remember when Brick Baby and all them led up to the Big U. We could talk about the big U stuff that's going on today with the new shit. But to refresh your memory on what it all happened and how it started, that's the Brick Babies. That's the loose cannons. And then start looking at the new stuff on other people's pages. Look, I encourage you to do that. I encourage everybody to look at everybody new stuff. But on my lives, I'm gonna bring back, look, I got Bosco talking about Big U when he first got locked up. I got Gumby talking about him when he first got locked up and how he know him from prison. These is all my, look, I'll give it all my blueprint. Anybody that want to try to be like me one day. It's real talk. It's real talk. But like I said, 4 felonies and no jail. Now listen to what I'm saying. Swamp Stories is going to call out Brick Baby for having 4 felonies about guns and never going to jail. Never forget, Brick Baby took his sentence 3-4 months ago. Why would Brick Baby not be sent to federal prison? if he's not going to testify on Big U. Swamp Story said this a year ago. You see why I got to refresh our memory? This is crazy work. This is what I call crazy work. Because why? If I don't bring it back, y'all forgot. Or if y'all new to YouTube, you never seen it before. So you gotta take into account my platform. Just like everybody tell me, sometimes people don't know nothing. They from France, they from Europe, they from Indonesia. They want to know who you talking about. They don't have no idea who Brick Baby is. But now when you show this, then now you catch everybody up. Now you see why you got another subscriber. You can see why. I got 459 views, but then I got 122 subscribers. How that makes sense? It makes sense because they was like, oh, he put me up on game. Yeah, he's a YouTuber. He explains.
Yeah, literally because you're untouchable, and it gives you this aura that other creators can't really touch.
See.
Because
1090 Jake out here getting security and ARs and trap.
Let's take it to the drop.
Yo. What's up?
This is Swamp Stories getting on Brick Baby.
Are we live?
Oh, we live.
We're live.
We're live.
So how is little Zaire feeling?
Ladies and gentlemen, Swamp Stories. How you doing? We just called you the ultimate troll of YouTube.
Yeah, literally because you're untouchable, and it gives you this aura that other creators can't really touch. Because
1090 Jake out here getting security.
And Lush is acting like if he was able to be touched, he would give him a touch up. What are you gonna give him? Some blush, some makeup, some mascara? What are you gonna do, Lush? And never forget, look how healthy he look. Look, everybody, look how healthy Brick Baby and Lush look. Look at Lush before he started losing teeth on live. Look at Lush. Look at Lush. Don't Lush look healthy? Don't Lush look like he was doing the right thing? Don't Adam 22 look like Johnny Test? Oh, y'all gotta see him. Johnny Test. Yeah. And then Brick Baby. This is when you started to go skinny. This is when you and Lush became best of friends. Cause why? You was the yerk plug. Y'all even admitted that y'all was popping yerks together. He said you were the plug, Brick Baby. And then you got so close to Adam, you started gambling on live, like Adam. But you know what you did it for? And that I knew? You was trying to get back. You knew the police was finna be on your ass for the statements and the things you got going on with your phone, that you took us along with you. And to even show the feds, if they was already on you, you know the feds and the casinos are one and the same. Why would you be in a federal casino showing the feds that you gambling if you wasn't trying to show the feds that you trying to clean dirty money? But hey, you know, Neptune might just be talking. This is all alleged. You gotta stay in the YouTube guidelines. But you know one thing about my platform, nigga, I don't save none of you niggas. The DA, the feds ain't either.
Security and ARs and trapdoor rods. Got a 10-inch blade around his waist. You know.
You're not afraid of the booka?
I'm not a convicted felon, so I can carry whatever I want, and I'm not worried about nobody, especially in LA, but nobody in general.
Squabble City.
Yeah, Squabble City.
Squabble City.
Pull up though. That's what I'm saying. What you talking about? You ain't worried about nobody in LA. You gotta test the water.
Y'all don't do nothing but fight each other. There's nothing, no gunplay going on around that bitch.
But guess what? When we strip you of that blick, we go booka booka booka.
Nigga sound like a human seal.
I take it you haven't been watching the episode. We just talked about that for like an hour.
Swamp, why'd you get stripped to Sunnydale? Why'd you get stripped to the Sunnydale projects, bro?
Who, me?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What you mean, bro? Why'd you get stripped to Sunnydale?
I've never been stripped in my life.
Exactly. The way he said, who, me?
I'll strip somebody, you know, though.
Who that?
Who?
We're gonna talk about it. When I come on No Jumper one day with my bare face, we're gonna talk about it.
You ain't coming through with a bare face. You ain't ready for all that smoke. What?
I just need a plan for how I'm gonna execute it, and then I'm gonna do it.
What, you're gonna leave the country after, or
He leave like
unalive yourself, or
Flacco.
what's the plan?
I'm gonna pull a trap lord. I'm gonna go across the seas.
Hey, but this is the most we've acted like the world has heard your real voice because you're not putting on the Michelangelo accent.
I feel like, yeah, if you go back to the old stuff, you hear a little bit more of like a real voice. But now it's like, oh, Brick Baby, the ultimate killer.
I tuned it down a little bit. I was just trying to figure out the best way to do it, and I was saying, you know,
Hey,
I was sounding a little too animated.
can you give us an update on the beef with you and Trap Lord Ross? He said he's smoking on that swamp pack.
All right, let me talk about it. So, back in the day, about a year ago, we ended up running across the same topic for a video.
Mm-hmm.
He accused me in the DM of copying his video, even though I didn't even put out the video because he put it out. He accused me of copying a video. Then he proceeds to copy 3 straight videos of mine, the Honeycomb Brazy one, and there's 2 other ones. He already copied the Draco one way back. He's copied about 4 of my videos so far, and he calls me the copycat. That doesn't even make sense.
Well, I think that's get back for you copying one of his videos, because he basically put it out there like, I have had a conversation with Trap Lord Ross, and I hope I'm representing his side of the story correctly, but he basically said that he was in a group chat with you and a couple other like YouTube essayists, etc., and that he threw out a video that he was working on, and you basically like raced to do that video before he could put out his video, and then he kind of confronted you about it, and you were just basically like, hey man, that's how the game goes, like, you know, that's the shit is what it is.
That's not what happened at all. That's not what happened at all.
Okay.
Let me tell you what happened.
All right.
Listen, Brick, Brick, you're all over my mind today.
Pause.
No pauses over here, mama.
Okay.
Boca, Gucci.
But nah. So what happened, bro, was I don't know shit about things outside of California. I just be bullshitting. So I had a guy doing my research, and he put together a document months ago of the same topic. So I just wrote a script for it. And then when we touched base about it, it ended up being basically the same shit as he did. And then I told him that, and he was like, oh, you're stealing my video. And I didn't even put out the fucking video out of courtesy, and he's still mad. Like, I don't know what he's mad for.
Oh, shit. So, wait,
But if he wants to date, so we could run a fade. Like, I will beat the fuck out of the little bitch.
Oh, shit. Well, we don't even know what you look like. We don't know how tall you are. We don't know what race you are. We got no clue about you.
We don't?
Don't need to. Hey, Brick.
What up, chump?
Are we good?
Yeah, it's love.
Well, I don't think you guys should be good so quickly, because you are out here trying to convince the whole world that he's a snitch, one of the worst labels you could put on a motherfucker from the streets.
He is.
I got questions, Brick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. On the video, you caught about 4 straight Class A felonies in Georgia, back to back to back to back, in the span of 2 years.
Yeah.
And you never went to prison. What the fuck happened?
I had a great attorney. I went to trial. How you say that shit disappeared when I went to trial on the gun case?
I'm just
You
saying.
can't look up the trial on the gun case?
That's all. Huh?
I said you can't look up the trial on the gun case. My shit got dismissed in trial.
Listen, I had a paralegal go through your. This is why the video
Got
took
him.
so
We could
long.
call Daniel
Got
Kane.
him.
Huh?
I said I could call my lawyer.
It
I'll
don't
call
matter.
Daniel
He said a
Kane.
paralegal.
You should be able to go research any type.
Nope.
I've never had an interrogation. The only one I had an interrogation on was probably when I was 17,
Not on
and they
record.
definitely
Not on
probably
record
don't
when
got
you tell
that because I was telling the officer I went to fuck his
Tell him
daughter.
the phone in your pocket
records
work.
regardless.
Tell him the phone in your pocket work.
What I'm saying, the paralegal.
Tell him the phone that you got right now
There was
work.
no further information about your cases. Which in Georgia, everything's out there. You can find anything
Exactly.
about
They
it.
don't
It's not like
hide
LA where they
nothing.
steal
I
everything. So
I can get whatever from my lawyers or whatever I gotta go
All
get.
right.
I already know my
I
shit.
gotta
You already
I gotta
know.
put something else out there.
But nah, my shit got dismissed second day of trial.
All right, I got a better question.
Yep.
I was on Snoopy Badass's stream earlier watching, and by the way, horrible stream. He was watching. He was reacting to my video.
Yeah.
And what he said was that he thinks that you took down BMX. And he was saying that you're the reason why Big Meech went down, and that when you caught those 75 pounds, that that
Big Meech was already in jail. What the fuck are you talking
Wait,
about?
how is that not an amazing stream? What are you talking about, Swab? That sounds incredible. You really said that?
Yeah, he said it, but his quality was so bad that it well, I'm gonna get him right.
You gotta respect him. You gotta respect him for doing a Sherm stream, though. You feel me? That's like that's a YouTube first.
You love a good snitch streamer, huh? Talk about I'm gonna get him right. I'm gonna get him right.
But listen.
Snitch streamer?
I never said in the video that you had anything to do with Big Meech going down. I never even insinuated that because they went down. They went down in 05. Your case was in 06.
Yeah.
So, but
That was like a little subtle diss, I felt like. You see how he did that right there? Yeah. He was trying to be slick. I felt like the way you said that right there, you were trying to insinuate. You were like, oh, well, it couldn't be. And you were kind of saying, like, damn, this a year later.
Snitch
so
Brick
it could
Baby.
be related. There might have been information
Dead
that was
homies.
given, etc.
No.
Look at him. He just mad because he marked out on the last.
Brother, this man just said he talked to a paralegal in Georgia. I'm telling you, out here, they tell everything. As the police, they can't do nothing about the feds.
Oh God!
I'm clearing Brick on the Snoopy badass accusation.
But not the other
you
shit.
seem like very confident that he is one of the co-conspirators
Yep.
on the Lil Pab hit.
I mean, who else would Lil Durk call?
I mean, you know how many fucking trips there are out here? I mean,
There's a lot of people he could have called.
yeah.
I mean,
All right, I'm gonna put this out there. I'll put it on my life that Brick knows exactly who number 2 and number 4 are.
Well,
If it ain't him, he knows exactly who they are, and he knows them.
Got him.
I think a lot of people in LA have a feeling about who it might be.
You see why y'all got to remember these days? Why y'all just blew past it? He just marked out Brick Baby before he got caught up on the RICO charge. He just told us, Brick Baby, I had a paralegal. And you know the state of Georgia, like they throw out like there's nothing to hide out there, bro. Like they put your shit out there. But your shit just disappeared. Because the police is different from the feds. Brick Baby phone that's in his pocket right now on this platform is the same phone that was used in Big U trial. And he ain't snitching. But he's still on. And then if they know his phone, don't they know where he tracking that? You see why they arrested him in Loose Cannon after they seen he had the gun on him? You see how this stuff is easy? Brick Baby got seen on a live stream with Loose Cannon. They both watching them, and they watching Loose Cannon sit across from him, and just like everybody else, Loose Cannon eyes kept looking at the gun on Brick Baby hip, and then Brick Baby was leaning back so far, he's like, yeah, and then you got the whole handle of the barrel, handle of the butt of the gun. You see that why they took him down so fast? They in their head it was like, we already got enough. What are we doing? Just waiting on another body? Like you wanted to just all the way play out like a movie? Yeah, that's what they was on. They was like, you want to let it play out like all the way like a movie, or you want to just go, yeah, let's go. We already got enough to book them. That's what happened.
And
I don't know.
some people might say that they just straight up know, but
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. He
don't
said
know.
like Lil Wayne. I don't
put their
know.
names on there, and then I know if I know them. You know what I mean? Like shit, I don't know who
You
it
said in the
is.
song,
Yeah.
we got $1 million for that hit, right? Now, I'm
You
not going to
said
say what
what?
you're talking about.
I
But
didn't-
nobody gave you $1 million to kill a Hoover or something, so everybody put 2 and 2 together.
Got him, coach.
Nice.
Got him, coach.
It's-
Got him,
it's
coach.
Music. It's music,
Before I waste
baby.
more of y'all time,
Yeah, it's music and Lil Durk music and Young Thug music got him booked.
I got one more question for you too. Before you do that though, when are we getting the Spiffy Luciano documentary? Because I want to know about all the work he put in the streets before he transitioned to rap.
I don't give a fuck about him. He's
Oh,
not
okay.
affiliated. He's nothing.
Oh, okay. It's a.
I don't cover. Yeah. I already looked into him. There was nothing there.
I quit.
They say they say that he squealed before.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know about that, but what I do know is that he's got a little crip mag in his history, claiming different shit. So,
Well, yeah.
Got
Like
him.
a real
I
one.
think he used to be from Grave Street or something. You got put off Grave Street or something.
that's what his baby mom said, I think.
Yeah.
Where's she at?
Where's she at?
I don't know. I think she's in Brick Baby's comment section.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that was her? That was talking about the grapes beat his ass?
Show some of my grapes.
That's crazy.
You see how Brick trying to act like he didn't know who he was talking about, but then he brings, oh, that was the girl. Swamp Stories been on your ass. Wait till you start going to court and squealing on Big U. Swamp Stories gonna make a viral video on you, brother.
Your baby mama putting that out there.
Remember these clips.
That's wild.
Brick, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Why are you acting like Eric Holder is wrong?
Come on, man.
Hey.
Chill out, bro.
Chill out.
What's that mean?
I'm just saying, that was your homie. You're supposed to ride with your homie, right? You put him on, right?
Hey,
Come on, bro.
listen, those conversations I don't have on the way. I just feel like, I'm going to put it like this. I just feel like with him knowing how much I love Nip and knowing how much I love him, they could have figured something else out.
Right, but you said on Cam Capone, you said that you don't want to hear nothing from Eric, but this, in like, I don't know. I just feel like,
Huh?
I don't know, man. I'll leave that alone.
Yeah, leave that alone.
We'll do some content down the line.
No.
We'll get to the bottom of all this.
I know I don't gotta say shit. Hey, I DM'd you about what I disagree with, but we'll talk about it offline.
All right, Swamp Stories, good talking to you, man.
Cemetery K.
Yeah, and are you cemetery? We still need to know. You really still think that's him? I thought that was
it's not
debunked.
fucking.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We know it's not fucking cemetery,
thought,
bro.
yeah.
Jesus.
Do y'all see the Great Escape that Adam 22 just pulled for Brick Baby? Let's talk about something else. Ooh. You see what I'm talking about? That's why the police want to talk to Adam 22. They know what's going on. They know what's been going on. They playing y'all just like everything on YouTube. That's why I said say less moments. Every morning, every evening. Boy, I'm gonna be. I should have had the name Point and Shoot, but you know the white boy got it, so I got say less moments. I'm on his heels. I'm on all their heels. Boy, y'all messed up. Boy, listen. It's Snitch Factory. Morning and night, I will be on lives for sure. In between videos and shorts. I ain't gotta go to no jumper. I got a jump shot. Say less. Neptune to Don. I'm out.